All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Curling Alberta Senior Provincial Championship Finals. We've got the women's final as your feature game. I'm Rob Lane. I'm on the board of directors here at the Calgary Curling Club, and I'm joined by local Calgary curling legend, Jim Lautner. Jim, welcome to the booth.
Oh, thanks, Rob.
You betcha. So an exciting afternoon. We've got Team Ford-Johnston versus Team Santos. And over on the men's side, it's James Paul versus Scott Helwig's team. So action kicking off just a couple minutes early here this afternoon. We had some great games in the semifinal.
Yeah, the teams are chomping at the bit to get going here.
Absolutely.
The ladies' final here is a rematch of last night's 1-1 game, so I would expect a close game here as well.
Yes, and that game went to an extra end. A great game by both teams. So I'm expecting a really good game here. Corey Morris kicking us off with a perfect tight center guard, exactly what the skip called for.
Yeah, this is already a departure from Atina's strategy from yesterday's game.
Yeah. Now, Atina did have the advantage. She played the semifinal game this morning on this sheet, so she knows the sheet quite well. Deb wasting no time. She's coming right behind that. She's not going to go with corner guards, although looking a little lighter than she wanted here.
Light and tight as well.
Yeah. Okay, interesting. So they're playing the center line no tick rule at this competition. So even though that rock was ticked, it stayed on the center line. So there's no actual foul incurred there. Had that rock been pushed off the center line, then the non-offending team has the opportunity to remove the shooter and replace the rock, or leave it as is if they want. So Corey Morris looking to come down and draw behind staggered guards.
Looks like she's close here.
Yeah, great line. Sweepers just bringing it in. Wow, look at that curl. That's just amazing.
Yeah,
Great depth on that. Full 8 foot. Dead buried.
Yeah, well-positioned shot.
Deb does have the opportunity, sure, the option. She could have ran that. She called that, but looks like they're playing just the freeze here. So these teams getting after it right away. Like you said, a bit of a departure from yesterday's game. They were really cautious yesterday. Played pretty defensive for the first couple ends, just kind of feeling things out and not really going hard early in the game, but we're in for some action here. Looking a little wide on this one.
Yeah, Waste was pretty close, but just a little deep.
Kind of surprised they weren't sweeping to get that by and then maybe carve it afterwards, but maybe they thought it was coming too deep. So advantage to Team Ford-Johnston.
Yeah, if they can ever get a little flop in underneath,
they would love that. Absolutely. Sherry Pickering looking to get the little inside flop here, so don't want to overthrow this.
Looking very good.
That is a great shot. Actually, even over curled it here. So gives Deb a chance to hit and roll back. I thought they had that one real nice, but obviously just curled up a hair at the end.
Yeah, they were curling to sweep it most of the way down, and then in the end tried to straighten it.
Yeah, so just a little bit of late finish, which as a curler, sometimes you appreciate that.
Trying to get this one to curl.
That might curl
really
too
sure
much
why
as well.
They were curling that
one. They did remove the rock, but again, opportunity for Atina to have her team suck one in here. Full 4 buried behind staggered guards would be real nice. So looking for Sherry to make a good one.
Haven't seen any rocks down this side of the sheet yet, so
No.
we'll see how this one runs.
See how it runs. I didn't get my stopwatch out fast enough, so I can't give you a time, folks, on this one, but
Weight certainly looks pretty close here.
the line looks a hair tight, though. I think they're going to touch the guard, so plan B, just tap this one up, which isn't a bad plan B.
That curled quite a bit.
And that tapped that one. I think it's tapped it to a biter, but things are going to change here in about 10 seconds. Calling a normal weight takeout. That was Pauline Erickson throwing that rock. She looks pretty good. They're sweeping for a bit of curl. Oh, just missed the double there. So Tina's still sitting in a pretty good shot. Pretty good spot, pardon me. Buried behind, it is behind a red guard. So Tina looking to just keep this a biter at best. Tuck a hair behind that red guard. So this is Shannon Morris throwing her first rock to the first end.
Yeah, looks like they're anticipating about 4.5 feet of break here, so that's a significant movement.
All right, I'll see if I can get a time on this one.
Looks like it has a little more line than Sherry's shot had here.
Yeah.
And more weight as well.
So I got a 14.4. That should be in the house. If they can wrap this around.
Oh my.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's pretty nice as well.
Not the called shot, but it certainly turned out very well.
It worked out, yeah. Sometimes you come up smelling like a rose, don't you, Jim? I call that the thrower's option sometimes.
That's always a plan B.
There's always a plan B. Sometimes I need a plan Z, but. Jackie Ray Greening with her first shot of the end.
Attempted straight back raise here. Looks like it might be just a little on the full side.
I think she's just a hair wide, yep. So at least she did clear off the shooter, and Tina will now just go put a center line guard back up. Yeah, they've definitely got that broom out in the 12-foot to get to the center line, so like you said, probably pretty close to 4.5 feet of curl here.
Yeah, certainly based on Shauna's first rock there. That curled right up to the center line.
Yep. Sweepers haven't touched it yet. Might be a hair hot.
Certainly appears to be plenty enough weight for a guard.
Yeah. It's 15.8.
Yeah, that's going to be very close to the house. If
tight
not
guard. Is it just a biter? Wow, that is lightning. 15.8. If my time is correct, and they got a biter out of 15.8 with no sweeping, that is lightning quick. That is fall out of the hack kind of weight. So, yeah, hair tighter than they wanted. So it does give Deb Santos the opportunity to run back. Is there a triple there if you do it just right?
There is. It's a more natural double, but
right.
But the triple certainly is there.
Jackie Ray coming down with the.
I would expect that if they were really trying the triple, they might have played the other turn, but we'll see what happens here.
Just gets the one and didn't leave the shooter in a great place.
Although they did spring it off that side one, Rob, so this does leave them an option to run it in.
Yes. Yeah.
Not too tight because she'll hit and roll in, right? So.
I'll get the ladies' microphones turned on here. Apologies for forgetting that earlier, but.
Yeah.
So Ford-Johnston here trying to keep the pressure on this end. They've kind of been had the pressure on most of the end here now.
Yeah.
Okay. I think just a center guard again.
Yeah, so Tina just calling for the center guard.
So
She's laying 2.
and she
She's
can lay
got
in
the
house
pin
with no
covered.
sweep.
That's a pretty good spot to be if you don't have
So
hammer.
16 here.
It certainly is.
No, no, if you don't have to, right? Okay, line's
So
pretty
they're
good.
calling 2.
This is
Corey's rock.
Calling
Got to
2.
stay straight.
Yeah, they want to stay straight.
Stay
They don't want to
straight.
overcurl this. You
Really
want to stay
curling.
just on center.
Whoa, whoa.
This is looking pretty
Can
good.
you bounce off the red?
No, I don't think it'll quite do that. But
It's a
you,
pretty good spot.
that's not bad. Yeah,
Good sweep,
you're.
guys. Way to be. Good sweep.
You can see a piece of the one on the button, but
I
not a
think
lot
that's
of it.
okay. I mean, on a regular, I would have maybe Christmas treed the red to stop her from using the red. So hard to play these shots here, though.
We were watching the
it
Women's
would have
Worlds
exposed
just
the
before this
shot
on
rock, and
TV,
she
and
would have
Rachel
been able to
Holman
draw
could see
to it
about
because
that
of
much
the
of the
curl,
American
right?
rock and picked it out. But
I mean, the shot rock's still
the
exposed.
comment from the peanut gallery at the Calgary Curling Club was not a lot of us would want to take on that shot. So we got a few nuts here at the Calgary Curling Club Lounge. So
And not all of them in a dish either.
not all of them in a dish.
All right, we gotta hope she leaves us one here.
Well, it looks like there might be a chance for the Rays double
There
here.
could be, yeah. Yeah, it's not an easy shot. I think the key to this one is don't overthrow it. Which didn't look like Deb did that, so.
Maybe. Might be able to hold it, though.
They're sweeping this hard. It's close. Well, got the one anyways.
Yeah, just over curl just a hair.
Right on top
Yep.
of it.
So
Short's okay, too. Okay.
Tina's saying she can come right to the face of
Okay.
that rock.
A little more ice then. We need more. to get
Short's
around that
okay.
guard.
It's kind of more about
Okay.
line than depth, really. As long as you're in behind that guard, you're going to be pretty happy with that result. Deb Santos is going to have the same run back
Okay, just top 4 foot.
that
no
she just
deeper.
had pretty
Short's
much. But
better than too
if
long.
you excuse me, if you come right to the nose, it's going to be tough for Deb to pick them
So
both out.
similar
So
weight, maybe. Okay.
Yeah, Tina's not calling for weight to get right to the
No.
one on the button.
full 8 touch 4's pretty good here. What you want to do is get in line of that red angle raise, right?
As far as it'll go. You got lots of room. Let
Yeah,
it
if you could ever get this
curl.
one to bite the top 8 foot, just kind
Whoa,
of straddling
guys.
center line, I think that might take some
Whoa,
of
no,
Santos's
no.
options away.
Yep. Need
Sherry's
this to
rock.
curl.
Go, 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 yes!
Need it to curl. This is looking pretty good. I think they're going to like that result. That's a really good shot. Yep.
Good
Yeah,
sweep,
you'd
guys.
be hard pressed to
Good
walk
sweeping.
it down the sheet and place it in a much better spot.
I would have to agree with you on that one. That
That's
took
good,
away
hey?
the angle raise.
Put it-
And I think Deb's just got to draw to the side of the.
Yeah.
Can she get shot if she
Go far
draws to the
out,
side of the
okay.
button there?
Maybe, but
Maybe.
that red guard is
Well, it's
gonna
kinda in
be
the
a
way,
little
isn't
bit
it?
in the way
But I
on
think
their
we're
shot.
She's
I
going to
think.
have to
Sweep it,
scrape
guys.
the edge of that red
Pretty
rock,
good.
not touch it,
Yes, it
and
would've
then
been
she
nice if you
might,
could go forward. That's
with the
okay.
right weight, might
Yeah,
get
just
there.
based on how much finish there is there.
Yeah, and I kind of wonder if you
Yeah.
almost have to throw it there natural. I don't know if you're sweeping. I don't know if you're gonna. I think you're gonna have too much curl. The curl we've seen here so far.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here. Is that,
So in turn draw for Deb Santos to the edge button. We'll see if I can get a time on this. They like the line right out of her hand. Says it's all yours. Calling hard line
There
now.
it goes now.
There goes the curl. I got a 15-7. This will be close. This will be close.
Great shot, Deb.
Good try. So steal a 2 for Tina Ford-Johnston. A great effort by Deb Santos there.
Okay. All right, good end.
Yeah.
Let's top 4 foot. Let's make sure we make those top 4, okay?
So, just a theory, but like they're using the same rocks
Yeah, I know.
that we thought skates. I think we need to be very careful
Good calls
about
there, Shannon.
using their weights.
Yeah, I'm not really
'Cause
using
theirs
their weight.
aren't- No, I know, but like just before.
Okay, over in the
Yeah,
men's
I'm not
game,
kidding.
what happened there? It looks
Blank-
like
blank in the
blank.
first end,
Yep,
yep.
blank in the first end between Paul and Helwig.
That was a really
Not
good-
entirely
Top
surprised
4,
about
okay,
that. We
let's
got 2 pretty good teams out there.
Yeah, they played a very clean end. The first end, or the first rock was thrown into the house, and they just kind of hit it out from there. So.
Yeah.
Very well played end by the
Top 4 foot.
Ford-Johnston team. I don't
Yeah.
know that they missed anything that end.
Yeah. Get to see a little bit of the men's action from the second end here. They're just setting up. Looks like James Paul's got one on the button with a center guard, so he's pretty happy about that. Scott Helwig's team is in back of the house. You don't really want that, but are we going to do a little jiggle here? They jiggled
Right
their
to
own
my
rock.
room. Right to
So
my
a
room.
little bit of a miss there. So
Shannon's
we'll
rock.
flip back over to the ladies' game and come back and give
Make
you
sure
the
it's going to start to die here.
men's update a little bit later on.
There you go. There you go. You're getting it. That's good.
So we featured the men's
14,
game
very
this
nice.
morning,
Nice
the
shot.
semifinal from
Really
the men's
good.
game, commented on them. We do have the other game on Curling Alberta's live stream, so if you search YouTube for Curling Alberta, you should find the men's game if you want. We don't have any commentary on those cameras, but if you want to stick with us and watch the ladies, and we'll give you updates from the men's game when we can. Saying hard for a piece here. I think she's got a piece, so shooter will roll out.
Yeah, just over curled a bit.
Yeah.
Same shot, Corey. Top 4.
So Tina saying, "Well, I stole my 2. Why wouldn't I just keep putting rocks in the house? Let's go. Let's go." And interesting that in the second end, I thought Deb might go to a corner guard there rather than the hit, but maybe she wants to just settle things down.
That was a pretty good positioned rock by
Hey, just for the
Corey
weight.
Morris on her
Top
first
4.
one.
Well, that
right
is true,
room.
right? Yeah, you're right, top 4. So maybe Deb says,
Shannon's
"I
rock.
don't like that," and let's
Shannon's
see if
rock.
they throw not as good a rock in the next one.
Here it's curling
Still
now.
time for her to
Starting
throw up a corner
curl.
guard if she needs, but
It's dying a little.
And sometimes the delayed corner guard can work for you
Yeah,
too.
great.
Yep.
Nice shot. There you go. 15-1. Nice.
But this
Nice
is another
management.
well-positioned shot. So.
yeah. So 15-1, and that almost touches pin. Wow, we have got quick ice today. The ice crew's done an amazing job this week. I think the curlers have all agreed that they were very happy with it, so good job to Rob Fisk and his crew. Hit and roll, she'll stick around this time.
Yep, good shot there.
So-
Takes the
10,
rock off of
solid
the
10,
center
good.
line and gives them a chance to work the edges a bit here.
Yeah, exactly. Go to school a little bit. So we have had some curl out in the wings here. So Shannon will, Sherry will need to be a little careful. Be clean on her release here.
Clean. Corey. Corey's
Corey
rock,
on
yep.
pretty quick.
Straight. Straight. That's good there. Easy, clean. Nice weight, nice shot. Way to go.
As a sweeper, that's the kind of call you like to hear from your skip.
Yeah, exactly, right? Just clean, keep the broom
It
down.
was a 10, I think. Yeah.
You know you're close. You know you're close when, so. And again, welcome to everybody watching on YouTube. If you got any comments, throw them in the chat. Love to hear from you. Tell us how the sound is. Tell us how the camera angles are. We're open to feedback. Little wide there. 9.5 is maybe a hair quicker than they wanted.
Yeah,
They
I
usually,
think that was a little more weight than Sherry threw.
Right.
her
Top 4.
yeah,
shot.
yeah. So ran a little straighter just because of the extra weight. So this gives Tina a chance to take Sherry right back to the center of the house.
Top 4.
Calling
Down a
for
little
top
bit.
4.
It's out a little bit, so it's in a different path out here, guys. Make sure it's 4 foot. Starting to curl now and die. Here we go. Right to my broom, right to my broom.
Yeah, she wants it right in the 4
Okay,
foot, so
that looks good. Great
no panic
sweeping.
from the
Just a little
sweepers.
breeze, just a little
Carry it
out
right
on
in
the
there.
release, Yeah.
Yeah, biting side of the button on the tee line, a good shot.
Yep. Sweepers keeping their brooms down, nice to see. That's a lot of people kind of forget when that broom's up and all of a sudden the pick happens. Well, maybe you could have prevented that, right? So good lesson for all you novice curlers out there, that just keeping that broom down with the light clean isn't ever a bad thing.
Yeah, it's even a good lesson for people who have curled for 40 years too, Rob. So
Are you saying old dogs can learn new tricks, Jim? Is that?
I'm just saying I've seen it happen.
Oh,
to
you've seen it
others,
happen.
yeah,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
to other teams, other guys. All right. Okay. Well, don't tell Mrs. Lane that old dogs can learn new tricks, because I try and set that bar pretty low.
Corey, yes,
Oh,
yes.
calling Corey on right away.
A little bit of a panic call here on the sweep.
Yeah.
Hurry! Hard! Yes! Okay, clean
It's
now.
looking pretty
now
good.
You got it. It's a 10.
Atina
Nice
was
weight. That's
calling
good
that
weight.
pretty quick on a lot of Shannon's shots yesterday as well, I noticed. So I'm not sure if it's just the way she releases or what, but they always seem to work out for her. So they obviously know each other. And
Yeah, it's almost like Atina seeing something that's not really happening. Because
Right.
She is calling that sweep on and then ending up getting very good shots on
yeah,
it. So.
yeah. Okay, so Jackie Ray just hitting and rolling. Not quite what she wanted there. She was hoping to stick around, I think.
Top
But
four.
so again, real advantage to the Ford-Johnston team throwing all these draws, right? Learning that draw weight, seeing the lines that are coming down.
Yeah, in the first end, the Santos team
Top
really
four.
only had a chance to throw one draw, and that was on Dev's very last shot.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, line's pretty good
And she
here.
was close,
Down the
just
center now.
didn't quite have the line. The weight was pretty nice.
Okay. Not
I don't know
curling
that
quite
that
yet.
I don't know that draw was there. Just the way that it was curling so hard, right?
14-7.
Seemed like a very hard shot.
Yep.
No, I think it'll be okay.
This one's just a hair deeper than
That's
she
good.
wants.
It's
A little
okay.
deep, but I don't. At this point in the end, I don't see
Yeah.
Santos doing anything other than
No.
hitting this out.
So
Probably trying for a blank.
within the tolerance, got away with it there. Atina, the Ford-Johnston team, they did come heavy with a few draws this morning.
Okay,
So
14-7.
something for them to be aware
14-7
of.
to top 4 foot. Yeah.
But yeah, 14-7, that's definitely going to be back house.
She gonna get the roll.
Another
Another
rollout
hit and
here.
roll out. So
Okay,
again,
same
just
thing.
another
I'm gonna
chance
do it
for
on this side as well.
Atina Ford-Johnston
What
to
about
have a look at her draw weight and go to school. Now that being said, things aren't out of control
Okay,
here for
Let's
Deb
see if we can
Santos
get
and her
it top
team.
4 foot.
They're a pretty savvy veteran team, so I don't think they're in any kind of panic
Easily
right now.
15-5 here.
Apparently, they're the Canadian Senior Ladies Masters champions as well.
Maybe, but I think we informed that they won Alberta.
Or Alberta,
Masters,
sorry,
yeah.
the Alberta. See, I meant to say
Don't
Alberta,
let it be
not
short.
Canadian.
It's got to go top
They'd like to
4
be
for
Canadian.
Sure.
Well, they'll soon have an opportunity.
They'll have an opportunity for that. They are the Alberta seniors. Pardon me. Thanks for that.
Yeah, now it is. Now it's curling. Leave it high.
Well, Tina's appears to be locked into draw weight.
Yeah, I
early here.
think Atina's got her draw weight down there. Touch and
Good
pin.
sweep,
Wow,
you guys.
great shot. Very nice.
Good call.
That was a great team shot.
15-5. Yeah. It's easily 15-7, 15-8, and then 14-8's like 15 is back line now almost.
Yeah, you just heard
Like
Atina
almost.
there
Well,
saying
back
that
8, I
15 is back 8, back 12 kind of weight. So this is keen ice today. Looking for a little bit of curl out of the sweepers here. I think she's got a good piece of it.
That's good,
Should
Shannon.
stick around.
Yeah, that's
Okay, so
actually
10.
a good roll at
They
this
vote there.
point in the end.
Yeah, exactly. Change up the line, change the shot that your opposition skip has to look at. Now, relatively simple shot
We'll
for
hit this
Tina
if we can with
Ford-Johnston,
a
but
10.
you got to make it.
Yeah,
Okay.
they do. They have played a couple out in this spot in the sheet this end, so they should have a reasonable idea.
Yeah, they should know this.
Yep. Corey. 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 Easy
sweepers
now.
on it.
Easy. Easy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's going to roll out.
That's fine. Objective
Just had
achieved
to
there. Would have been nice to
get
stick
really easy.
around, but
Was that a 10? Oh, 9-5. Okay.
9-5. Okay, so that's kind of similar to
bit
what we
heavy
saw
then.
from the Santos team when they threw the 9-5. They were just a hair wide and they rolled out as well. So if you pick your weight up just that little bit, it doesn't finish as much as you'd like, and
All right,
and
good.
that's how you get the rollout.
Certainly looked right from
Same
her
thing
slide
next
that it
end,
was
right? We'll see what we
a
don't have to
little
force the
brisker
issue,
than
but
they had
if they
hoped
do,
for.
we will.
Yeah. That could be a little bit of adrenaline nerves. You just you want to make sure you get rid of that rock. But so another throw through here,
Blank end, I guess.
and blank end from
Zero.
Deb
There you go.
Santos.
Okay. All right, top four again.
Yeah, the men's game, they
Not
just finished
come
up their
short, it's
second
beyond
end.
the 4 foot.
Scott
She
Helwig
might
had
go
a
in
chance
this
to
time
blank that
corner
end,
and
but
then
hit
you
and
can come
rolled
up in front
into
of
the
ours,
center of the
okay?
ring, so he counted
Let's go.
1 in the second end.
Okay. Yeah, and they put up the center guard. Looks like I think they calling it out, or are they asking the official?
No, I
Top
think
four.
the first shot was biting, and then
Oh, okay.
and then Paul's team just
Hit it that.
hit and nosed it. So I don't. Well, they're certainly eyeing it. So
They
it
are,
must
yeah.
must be close.
All right. While
Top
we're
four
waiting for
girls.
that, we'll go back to the ladies' game.
Make sure it's here.
Nothing
Make
more
sure
exciting
it's
than watching
here.
old men
Shannon's
stand
rock.
around and argue about a rock.
Shannon's
Oh
rock
But
no,
is
they're
starting to
checking to see
curl,
if it's
starting to curl
it's
hard.
on the
oh,
center
on the center line.
Yeah.
Ah, there you
Curl it
go. That's what it
hard.
is.
Get it here. Get it here. Go, go, go. Bite the 4 foot. Bite the 4 foot. Good. Great sweep. That
Yeah.
was a 14-9.
Great shot. So Atina calling
Nice.
for 4 foot. Got what she asked for. Deb choosing to come down. Nose on this one. So being an odd end, maybe that's why she's coming into the house versus playing the corner guard.
Yeah.
Neither one's wrong.
No,
Just-
but they're perhaps thinking of a way to keep the blank alive.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a lot of curling to come yet. A lot of things can happen, so this looks like it's going to bounce just a hair. So I'm expecting that Tina will be, yep, calling a 10, control weight. I'll see if I can get a time on this one, and we'll see if it stays true or.
Whoa, no!
Oh, Tina calling him off right away, thinking it's
No.
wide.
A little full on the release,
Full.
perhaps.
Need to be careful
Sherry,
of the
if you
jam
can
here.
now, get it to curl. Curl
That
it and
was
roll it a
10
little.
seconds
Not
right
too
on the
far.
dot,
That's
so,
good. That's
huh.
good. That's good.
Good result.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Way to go. 9-8.
Didn't create a pocket for Santos to use.
No,
and, left
exactly.
2 rocks in the rings.
And not even an easy double back. Not that Deb would really consider throwing the double right now anyways, but Nice nose hit there, yeah.
10, Sherry.
Tina will be looking to hit this right on the beak, I think. Maybe roll out just a hair. Keep as much separation as possible.
Yep, Corey, hard! Hard, Corey! Hard! Hard! Keep it
This line
there!
looks pretty good.
Hard! Yes, 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 yes! Hard! Really, really hard, really hard! Okay. Okay.
Curling a
Just
bit.
roll a little.
She'll get a bit of a roll.
Behind,
so
right behind it, straight. Yeah, that's okay.
well, that's
10-5.
pretty good too.
Not a super easy double.
Yeah,
over
but
there.
it was just the release, that's all. Yeah.
So Tina just saying that just on her release got it moving, start out right off the start a little bit. So
I don't think Deb is trying to double here because I think the double has a chance to roll out here. I think they're just trying to nose it and create some havoc for Tina to deal with here.
right, yep.
Hit and roll here.
Michael Klink, thanks for the thanks for the comments on the Curling Alberta stream. Yeah, unfortunately that system is a little bit different than the one we have. There's not quite as many controls and not as much opportunity to change the camera angles and stuff. So it is a completely different set of
Shannon,
equipment.
pretty soon. Not yet.
But appreciate that you're watching
Shannon,
and
Get it
keeping
to
an eye on
curl
things.
Right over, right over, right over, right over. Hard, 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 hard. No roll. No roll. Nope. Great shot. Good.
Okay.
9-7.
Yeah, pretty good pick and
That's
roll by
good.
Pickering
Nice
on
shot.
that sheet.
Absolutely. So Deb looking to play the freeze here, I think. Or is she
they're
just
hitting,
no? They're hitting that.
the one on
They're
the
hitting
right.
the one on the right. Okay. And a little bit of over curl there. Rolled out, so a bit of a mistake from the Santos team.
I
Now-
kind of don't mind going here. Do you like that? Or do you want to stay over here?
I was going to ask, do you
Right here?
keep the house separated or do
What
you
about
put
right
one up
there?
in line?
Okay. Top 8.
Top 8. Yeah, you want to stay around that center line because if a double's ever attempted, well, you lose the shooter and that's fine.
Bit of an aggressive call here by
It
Tina
is.
with that yellow rock that's in the house just behind the tee line at the moment.
Right
Camera
here.
crew preferred the camera crew preferred keeping it separated. That was the you
Only
prefer
if you
the
have
the
to.
4 foot? Okay.
What's that? Oh, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Looks like it might be a little deep.
Sit.
If you want to be a hair, no.
Just even. Even. Yes. Okay, well, sorry. Yeah, you're
That's
there.
pretty
My
close.
fault. Don't listen
Pretty
to
close
me
to even.
sometimes, Sherry.
Well, even under the pressure of this game, the gals are still being able to laugh at the results.
That's
so.
right. Yeah. Yeah.
14-9.
Tina saying, "Don't listen to me, know what I mean instead of what I say." As a career lead, I rarely listen to the skip anyways. He's just there as a guide from time to time. All right, so Jackie Ray Greening just hitting nose on that gives Shannon Morris an opportunity to nose right back, maybe flop out a little, get a little bit more separation between those two. They're going to be pretty close to even. It'll be a half a rock high kind of thing, but
I kind of thought that Santos might have taken advantage on the last shot to hit off of the left one and roll on top of the one that
Right.
was a
Where
little
is
deeper.
it?
But
yeah.
Yep, Sherry. Easy. Easy.
Just an easy
Yep,
clean
Sherry,
coming in
Sherry.
here.
Yep.
A little bit of late
Sherry,
finish.
Hard, Sherry.
trying to keep it
Corey,
straight
your
now.
way.
Yeah.
Your way, Corey. That's good.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty close to
10-8.
nose, so
Nice weight. 10.
not bad. But
That was good
there is
weight.
the hit and flop here, so
Nice weight, Shannon. that was a 10.
Jackie Ray Greening coming down with the control weight, looking for the hit and flop.
Asking for it to curl here.
I think she's going to roll.
Oh,
Oh,
a
that's
very
pretty
nice shot.
nice. Yeah, pretty nice.
Okay, we're just going to pick it, kind of.
Yeah.
To 9.5. Vice for 9.5.
Interesting. She's only choosing 9.5 weight to pick this out. Not wrong. There is a bit of separation between the two. My preference would be a little bit more weight at this and just
9.5.
give you that opportunity
So there's a
to
little bit of space.
make sure it does
but
pop
we
it
can only
out.
get about a quarter of a rock.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to hit much more than a quarter.
No.
With,
Off note, like
with the lack of separation here.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of teams would go to peel on this even, but you need to have that peel weight in your pocket too. So
Ooh, I'm wide here.
Tina thinking she's
Yep.
wide.
Yep, hard, Sherry. Sherry,
But
go,
weight,
go.
calling weight down.
Hard, Sherry. Whoa, whoa, Corey, Corey. Yes, yes, hard. Pick it. Pick
And
it,
a
go.
great pick. Wow, great shot.
Threw that bad. Wasn't pretty, but
we
we
had
got
about
her
three
there.
different
nice shot, Jackie Ray.
curl calls.
I
on
was
that
gonna
one.
say, yeah.
Good call.
I think Tina's being a little harder on herself than maybe what the shot actually was.
Well, it was a very good shot regardless. So
Yes, yeah.
The only thing we care of as curlers is the result, not how we got
Nobody
there.
asks how on the scorecard, right? It's kind of like my golf game, Jim.
Yeah, that's why I say to people that they've made that spot on the scorecard very small and you can't write much in there other than the number.
Just
so.
the number. There's no description of the number, just the number.
Now, those who have golfed with me would say, yeah, but Jim, 12 still needs a pretty big space.
Pretty big
so.
I've thrown a couple double digits on the scorecard too, Jim. So there's a reason why I pay to golf. I don't get paid to golf. So same could be said for curling for me. Oh, looks like we got a bit of overcurl here from Deb Santos. She was hoping to stick around on that shot, so
To this side.
not sure if it was a bit of a
probably
soft
ice
release
maybe
maybe or
right
just a little tight.
People are sometimes impressed when I tell them I had 2 1s on my scorecard today, but then I tell them the bad news. They were on the same
In the
hole.
same box.
Just in the house in the corner on Corey's side. So same
Okay,
thing.
so
We're
yeah.
gonna run out of rings a bit here because it curls. So 15 is better probably than 15.5.
Yeah, so Tina looking
Okay,
for
just
just a
watch
little
the
bit more
curl.
weight
We
on
don't
this
have
one
any
because she knows she's going out to the wings. Has a little less house to work with, but
We did see in yesterday's game late where the outside speed held up a little better than the speed down the middle.
it did, didn't it? Yeah.
Okay, only if you have to. It's always Corey's rock.
So they're calling T-line weight right
Always
now.
Corey's rock.
Certainly looks like
It
it's got
looks-
every bit of that.
Yeah, I'm thinking speed's right up there, so I think she'll stop in time. She'll be in the house, but she's going to be deep.
Oh, sweeping right to the back
Good
8,
sweep,
almost
guys.
back 12.
Good.
Yeah, back
judge.
12, so not bad.
What was that? Yeah, I was trying for. Thank you.
Jackie Ray, always the
Little banter.
yeah, always the competitor, giving her
I was
giving
trying
her
to make it
opposition
more
some
like a 15.
information, we'll call it. I don't know if it was correct or not, but sharing information. Is that sharing?
That path.
We're such a welcoming community in the curling world.
Although the more rocks we get there,
So Deb wanting to stick around on this one. Is this last rock?
This is
Sorry.
last
Oh, no,
rock,
last
yeah.
rock. No, sorry. I thought there was one more to come. So, no, wanting to roll out here.
A little more challenging blank attempt than on the last end.
Falling, man.
Oh,
Oh,
Saying it's falling.
We're getting the
Oh.
arms in the air.
ooh. A little bit of an unexpected miss there.
Unforced error for sure.
Yeah.
I did.
Not sure if there was a bit of a flare on the release. I've mentioned a couple times that the I don't know what magic the
So
Calgary
same
Curling
thing, we
Club
wanna
ice
go
makers
top
have,
four.
but
We
if
don't wanna be
you
complacent.
just
We don't
give a
want it to
little
come up
flick, a
short,
little
right?
flare
So
on
that's
that
what we wanna make
release,
sure we get that
especially
top
on those
four.
out turns,
And then
they
she'll cut
punish
the
you
corner and
here,
we can
and
run
that
it.
just
Okay.
rock just never comes
let's go.
back. So
All right.
Yeah,
force
there
this
certainly
one.
didn't appear to be any panic call right out of her
no,
hand.
no. So, but well, we'll see what happens. Oh, we got a shot, Jim. Give the crowd a wave. We're on. You're on TV. There you go. There's Jim and I. Good thing they got that shadow. Yeah, Leslie, can you get your arm in there? Alex,
There you
Alex, can you give us? There's Alex's arm. Very good stuff. Yeah, we got a great volunteer crew here today.
Top four.
Oh, Scott Helwig with a great freeze on our men's game there. Too.
Yeah. For the question on YouTube of why you can't see the men's final, is it streamed at a different time today?
Top four girls. Make sure it's
So
always
it's
Shannon's rock.
because the games are going on live.
Always
Our
Shannon's
streaming
gotta be
equipment
fighting top
isn't set up
four.
to record.
Make sure it's here.
The games are
Make
going on at the
sure.
same time. It is two completely different
Make
stream
sure, girls.
systems that are running this.
Come on, girls. Let's go.
So the stream will be put up. I believe you can watch it later on if you want. Yep.
There.
It'll stay on the Curling Alberta stream
Nice.
site. So
Very
yes,
nice. Great sweep.
you can go back to the YouTube streams anytime and watch them later on.
Well, the Ford-Johnston team is continuing to retain their draw weight here and putting the pressure on
Yeah,
the Santos squad here.
right in top 4 foot. They've got that in their back pocket today, don't they?
Yeah, they're certainly making most of them on the X.
Yep.
Just a tight guard's fine here, Corey, or biting the 12, but I don't mind
The
a
men's
tight
game,
guard.
they just completed the third end, and it looks like the Helwig team stole
Right on
one
the
in
4
the
foot, or
third
right on
end,
the
so
center
they're
line,
up
I mean.
2-0 over James Paul after 3 ends.
Yeah, the excellent freeze by Scott on his last shot, that end ended up being a counting point.
The Helwig brothers have been pretty consistent over the years in Calgary. They tough guys to beat.
Okay, just to my broom, let it come a little bit. Yeah, it looks like more than the last one.
We do have a little bit of a Calgary
looks
Curling Club
more.
connection on that Helwig team.
Okay,
One of our board of
stay
directors,
close. We
Steve
might have to
Thomas,
play the
plays
switch here.
second
Yep,
on that
yep,
team, so great to see Steve
Tap
out there.
this one. Tap it. Okay, shoot. Shoot.
Not exactly what Atina wanted on that shot. Creates a little pocket for Deb to use here.
Yeah, or she can do the hit and flop behind her guard. So I think she's just drawn into the pocket, though, it looks like. But the other option would have been a hit and flop behind her guard. So the second rock from Leslie McEwen.
Does not look heavy.
No, she's not heavy. So she's not really going to like that end result. That's not what they were looking for.
Not at
Tina's-
all.
No.
Right
Based
here,
on where it
maybe?
ended up too, I'm now not sure if they were trying to go around the
I kind
corner
of like
on
top
that.
Well,
top, to be honest with you.
maybe they
Just
were in the
biting
end, I
top
don't know.
12.
Yeah, I think it's a tough call. What do you do with this, right? Like, you almost have too many rocks in play, but you can't really do anything with those corner guards yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. So just put one up tight, center guard.
Line's pretty good.
Biter's
little
pretty
tight,
good.
Maybe.
You could be a hair
It's
short.
always
Isn't the
Corey's
end of the
rock.
world, but
Where is it?
Yeah, this looks like it's going to
Okay,
be
right
pretty
into the
close
top
to the
12.
other two yellows
Corey's
that are already
rock.
in the rings.
It's curling hard. Corey. Okay. Whoa. Okay, can we tap this a lot? Yep, go. Tap it a lot. Tap it a lot. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Okay, sorry.
okay, came in a
15-1.
hair deeper than she wanted, but
14 and a half and then 14-8 in the same spot. They're basically the same.
Deb Santos needs to move some things around here. This, despite Atina not really liking the setup.
They also swept
Deb
your
does
second
need
one
to
right
jiggle
off the
things
bat
around.
and
So
swept it more, whereas
Yeah,
the first one they left
yellow
it
has
a bit.
control of the top of the
It did
4
look
foot
that
right
it
now.
looked heavier as it was coming to the hog line.
Yeah. I think it's just so fast.
Yeah.
It's so sensitive.
Twice now we've left
yeah,
them
having
at
control of
that
that 4
spot
foot's
where they
never a
can
bad
freeze,
thing,
right?
is it,
So
Jim?
we need to kind of watch that second shot of yours.
Right now,
Maybe
it's
not
better
jump
to
it
be
as
yellow
much, I
right at
think.
the moment.
It is
I don't
better
know
to be
what it
yellow
is,
at the
but
moment. That is true.
Either that, or if we're going to sweep it, I guess.
But
we'll
it's a
do
slippery
it.
game played on ice, and things
I
can
prefer
change in a
just to
heartbeat.
not, maybe not jump it as
Yeah,
much.
exactly. If the weight's close, we
Yeah,
can
just
hold
leave it.
off
Yeah.
until a little farther along
Yeah.
the path. Yeah.
That's okay. Sorry about this. This isn't
Yeah,
gonna.
some
we're
up
gonna
weight
see
being
how
thrown at this
sets up.
takeout attempt.
Yep. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Yep. 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 Hard.
Sweepers on off. We got to be close here.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
result.
Pretty good result. Got the roll
Second
behind the
shot.
guard. Yeah, second shot, roll behind the
We
guard.
go here.
So Atina's first reaction is to keep the
Full,
pressure on
Well,
and
full
draw him
foot, like
behind the
biting
guards,
4 foot,
which
right?
that's
Biting the
there.
4.
Yeah, there's no great way to double peel those two reds
No,
that
not
don't
really.
involve some possible jam on one of your yellow ones.
That's right, yeah.
Same weight.
If you try and peel them the other way, you're always leaving
Okay,
the
where
shooter
is
there
it?
anyways. So
Okay, stay close. Whoa! Let it curl. Let it curl then.
sweeper's indicating it's a little hot at the moment.
Okay, we're playing the tap. Yep, yep. Play the tap. The whole
Tina
way.
is switching
yes, let it
gears,
go.
playing the
Get
tap.
Some weight on it. Go, 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 go. Hard. as
Switching
far as
gears,
it'll go.
calling back
Hard.
4. So some good separation there. Not a bad end result.
Shoot.
Not what she wanted, but
First one curled a lot more than her second.
Yeah, the bad part about this is that red can make the double
Wow.
and get their shooter to flip in behind those guards yet
right.
again.
Yeah.
What? That was 14-8 on that one. Yeah.
And even making the double isn't the most important here. I'd say the roll is more important than the double.
Yeah, if they get that roll, there's now 2 behind the corners, and the situation for Atina doesn't change much in terms of what
Right.
they can do with the guards.
Yeah, those guards are lined up really nice for Deb Santos right now.
Okay.
Okay, stuffed it, so not quite what you wanted. So is there a double back on the 2
Kind of
reds
feel
now?
we need to hit this. Hit and here would be nice.
Even if you don't make the double, but you get the rollover, isn't bad.
Yeah, I think you just want to make sure you don't.
10.
I think you just want to make sure you don't jam onto your yellow one at
Right.
the back here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. With that jam, that might. Okay. Good call.
Yep, hard, Sherry. Gotta go, Sherry.
Calling for sweep right out of the
Sherry!
hand here.
Yeah. Which she's done on Sherry's Rocks all Bonspiel, so
Really, really hard. Go, go,
staying
go,
on
go,
it.
go.
Oh, a little bit of a miss there, and
Jeez.
oh
That's not what they were looking
no,
for at all.
no. And the unfortunate part is now Red's laying 2, and buried on both rocks, or at least partially buried. Anyways, that shot rock is accessible, or second shot rock is accessible right now, but I'm expecting Santos to be laying 3 here pretty quick.
Well, it wasn't many minutes ago that we said it's good to be yellow, but
Well,
that sure changed.
That
in a hurry.
changed. Maybe us commentators need to stop commentating. Is that the commentator's curse?
Perhaps, yes.
That's a nose hit. Okay. It is biting though, so Tina needs to figure out, needs to clean up a couple rocks here. I think she'd like to make a couple rocks go away if possible. Just which 2 are you going to make go away?
Can you see all of this? We got to try to do that, I think.
Looks edge to edge from our viewpoint, but
Okay, 10.
calling for a 10. This should be able to Get to nose, hair inside nose. So just a reminder, if you're looking for the men's final, you can go to YouTube, search for 2024 Alberta Senior Men's Final, Paul versus Hellwig, and you will find that game.
All the way. Whoa, easy now.
We'll
easy,
continue to bring
easy.
you updates
whoa,
as well.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Ah, she's got
Whoa,
a piece, and
sit.
looks like she's going to stick around. Is she sticking
That's
around for
okay.
shot?
That's
No,
good.
rolled a little far, but
But still a very good shot.
very good shot, yeah. Yeah, really needed to make sure you made contact with that shot rock. Second shot rock, I guess, at the time, and roll
Well,
it off.
even staying
That's
around
good.
for
I just
second and
wanted
third
to
shot
Is-
was
big.
pretty important as
Because
well.
there's
Yep,
an out
yep,
turn.
that's big
Every
for
time
sure.
you throw an out turn, it just goes sideways.
It's
on
still a good opportunity for
It looks
Santos
good, and
here
then it
to
just goes.
get a
And
2
your
or
interns
3
don't
count
react
in
like
this
that.
end.
Yes.
Yeah. Because they look fine, and then they just go crazy. This one didn't go crazy though over here, right? So it could be just the spot, that same spot we get stuck in a little
Yeah,
bit once
yeah,
in a
yeah.
while.
Split it, split it, split
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Santos calling the plan B, the split.
Really roll it.
Well, pretty good shot.
Pretty nice split,
So
yeah.
is this, are we
We're getting
shot
a
over
fist
this?
pump from Jackie on that one.
Make sure here. Are
Did
you
she
can you
leave
just
a-
double check that? Yeah. We could drive this into here. How about we just draw to here? Get second shot.
So Tina saying
Wait,
just
just try to
draw,
bury it.
I mean,
be patient,
about the
draw
ice?
in
Would
behind the
you like
guard,
this
get
ice?
second shot.
Get around that.
Would you ever go the crosshouse double there, Jim? Is
Well-
Will
that?
that get us buried there?
I think this is the percentage
get us
play for
buried?
Right.
Tina at this point. I
think
think
so,
that they
eh?
can get
Yeah.
shot rock even
Yeah.
just behind T line.
Yeah,
there.
they could.
We need to get in for second shot.
Yeah, if
And
she
we gotta
nestles
stay in
corner
front of-
frozen to shot rock right
There,
now,
Rob, just a little bit.
that makes the run back tough. It's probably gonna, if Deb Santos
bury,
did
right?
ever try the run
Okay,
back, it's gonna
so
pick
full-
her
full apron,
second,
fighting
what
the
would be
four.
second shot rock out anyways. So, okay, clutch shot needed here from a Tina Ford-Johnston.
And Tina has had her draw weight the entire game.
She has.
Oh, no, Sherry.
She's
It'll be
calling-
Corey's rock. Corey's rock. Corey's rock.
Hey, Tina thinks she's a little tight.
Whoa! Whoa!
Sweepers are staying off.
Whoa!
I got 15
Sherry,
flat,
at the
15-1.
end. Bury it! Bury it! As far back as you can. Go! 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 Hard! Hard!
Perfect weight.
Yeah,
again.
great weight. Partially buried. Buried a corner, but certainly accessible by Deb Santos. So
Yeah, they were never ever playing that to bury around shot rock. It was always an attempt to try to corner
corner
freeze.
freeze, yeah. No, Tina just a hair, just a touch heavy on that.
We needed
I
to
got,
take
like I
that a
said,
little
15-1
sooner to
on
try to-
that,
even
and
if
you
we go
probably
back
need
further to try to
15
just
and a
bury it
half.
so she has to freeze to it, but
And
she
let the
can't get rid of
sweepers
it.
bring it in there. Line was great. I think with that 15.5 weight, I think she gets right there. But Deb Santos needs to make a good one here. The rock is certainly accessible for her, but
So we're out counting that one for sure over here. Okay.
so Tina just making sure that she's at least third shot right now. Looking for some, they're on off with the sweep here. So she's going to be close.
Yeah, very close. She's throwing nice soft weight here.
Yep.
So.
Okay, so opportunity for Tina to get the hit and flop
Even
here. You
here,
can
I
hit and
said,
flop
right? Okay,
really
so she
nice.
just
You
do
got a
half
little
weight.
bit
She'll
of
go half or
room, different
forward.
spots you can roll to.
Okay, just watch that we get a roll, okay? Otherwise they're getting their three.
And you do want to
You
stay
like
around
that
for
ice?
sure
I don't
because
know.
if
Her
there's a
half didn't come
rollout
a
here, the
time.
hit on the wide one is for
Forward?
four.
That's
now.
for four, yeah. Yeah, you
So
definitely
normally
got
I
to
would
keep them
go
busy.
like
Even
there. Well, it's for a 10,
even if you only got
there.
nose is
Or
better than
there.
rolling out.
Okay. Okay, watch the jam on the back, but more importantly, get the.
Need the inside
3/4
flop
of a
here.
rock, Shannon, will get you a nice roll right on the inside.
Yeah, the jam on the back one is certainly a concern here, too.
Too much less
It
than that, you
is.
might roll out because it's so lively.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a really delicate shot here. You got to hit this in just the right spot.
Yeah. 7/8 just across the face should be
Yeah,
close.
should be close, yeah.
This is more
Clean
weight
it.
than Santos
Corey?
had on a similar shot.
Whoa, Corey, off! Off! It's got to curl a lot.
Saying it's
Go
got to
the other
curl
way,
a lot.
other way, yes, other way. Whoa!
Calling the
whoa,
audible
whoa,
now.
Whoa! Roll it,
Looking
Sherry,
for the roll the other
roll
way.
It, roll it, hard.
Okay, I had that at 11.5 for hog to hog, so that was less weight than I thought what they called.
Had to get it a little more.
But I think it,
Didn't come. Shoot.
worst case scenario, I think she's only given up 3 here.
I don't see a shot for 4.
No.
All right, no problem.
So take your lumps.
Hammer back.
Game's tied up. You knew this was going to be a tight game right from the start.
A little. We'll pick up her socks a
Well,
little.
even if
after
you do
this.
give up 3 here, you've played 4 ends and you flipped the hammer in your favor. So
That's right, exactly. So if you told me I could be in a provincial final with hammer after 4 ends tied, I'd probably take that 9 times out of 10. Unless you were offering a 5-point lead. If you were offering a 5-point lead, Jim, I'd take that every time.
well, that wasn't on the table, Rob.
Oh, okay. Well, if you don't ask, you don't receive, Jim. So. Colin just clean. This should be real close.
Shannon. Nice shot.
A little bit of a roll.
Well played.
Bettina giving full credit to Deb Santos there, giving her a nice shot. So love to see that sportsmanship out there. So out will come the mop. We'll take a quick little break. What's happening over on the men's? Can we flip the camera over to the men's side? Or did they just kick?
Well,
they just kicked the rocks
kicked
over.
everything away, and I know at one point that later in the end, Scott Helwig was lying too, spread across the house, and I don't know what James Paul was able to do there. So.
Okay, we'll wait for the officials to put the score up. Can we just run our sponsor slideshow for a minute? Let's give a shout out to the sponsor. There's some officials standing back there. I don't recognize any of those folks, but happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody for sure. We're in the spirit down here at the Calgary Curling Club. You still got some time to pop down, and I don't think our beer is green today, but it is beer, so it's cold and it's good.
Nearly identical times left on the time clocks for the 2 teams.
Yep. Little focus issue going on there. All good, no worries. All right, yeah, so exactly what we kind of expected and predicted, which was a tied up game after 4 ends. And yeah, it looks like the men, they're tied up as well. So James Paul did score 2 and 4. So tied up 2-2 for the men and 3-3 for the women. We have got a show going on today at the Calgary Curling Club. The lounge is filling up. That's great to see. A lot of friends and family here enjoying some great curling action on a sunny Sunday afternoon here in Calgary. Okay, team's starting to come back to action here for the fifth end. So yeah, Tina Ford-Johnston's been able to flip the hammer and get the score tied up, so she can't be disappointed with that in a provincial final. Going into the back half of the game, tied up, carrying the hammer.
You never like to give up a 3, but
No,
always better when you're ahead by 3 or more when that happens.
generally speaking, yes, but sometimes the curling gods decide other things will happen for you. So.
Well, the Santos team made a lot of really good shots at the end of that fourth end.
Yeah, that was a great, very well played end by the Santos team, and you knew they weren't going to panic. They're too experienced. They're not panicked about being down 3 in a game. So. I think they're just waiting for the official go-ahead from the umpires.
Yeah, still 30 seconds until the go-ahead here.
Yeah. So both teams pretty, I think, what are they, within 3 seconds of each other on the time?
Yeah.
So they're in good shape there. No issues with that.
And well within the halftime marker of 15 minutes. So.
Yeah, which is what you always like to have, just going into that last half of the game. You don't like to be rushed. All right, so starting us off is lead Leslie McEwen. Deb calling for the tight center guard.
Yeah, they're just trying to work it over, get it onto the center line.
Just
now.
get it onto that center line.
Appears like it's going to get there.
Hair higher than she asked for, but pretty good nonetheless. So Tina not wasting any time. So they're not dealing with corner guards today. They're coming right in. They like this 4-foot draw. So, and they've made those shots. So why wouldn't you stick with it?
Well, and the skips have both been very decisive in their calls here. There's been no iffy waffling.
Yeah, exactly, right? So they obviously have a game plan, and they're coming right into it.
Lots of room. Lots of room. Let it curl. Let it curl. Let it catch the curl first, girls.
Calling lots of room.
Okay.
Sweeper saying they needed to go, but I don't know,
hard,
that looks pretty.
Hard. Every inch,
the weight was there.
Nice.
Missed the guard by 18 inches.
Yeah, no, they had tons of room around that guard, so.
Or I guess I should be saying 45 centimeters.
There you go, yes. We are Canadian. And metric. Have been for a little while. It's okay, Jim, I still weigh myself in pounds.
I'm old enough that I think they were actually changing the speed signs on the highways while I was driving one day. So.
Corner freeze here is good. Top 8 foot.
So a great little hit and flop there by the Santos team. Lead Leslie McEwen made a fabulous shot, so forcing Atina to do a corner freeze here.
Top 8 foot, corner freeze.
Yeah, the hit and roll out problem that the Santos team was experiencing early on has certainly gone away here.
Seems to have been corrected, yes. So Corey Morris needs to make a good one here.
Stay close at Shannon's rock, Shannon. Little tighter line. Okay, well then.
We had her son Cooper guest commentating a little bit earlier this morning, so Cooper did a great job. Really appreciate him coming on.
Get it past the center. Go, 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 go. Hard. Really, really, really hard. Go, go, go. All the way in, all the way in. Never give up.
Just
go, go, go.
by the guard there.
They did a good job making sure they didn't take that one off the center line, because that would have been worst case scenario.
Yes.
Great
wanted to not touch that, get by for sure. So come up a hair short, but it's still a usable rock. So no panic yet.
Well, Tina can start to deal with the center line situation on this next shot if she chooses to.
Yep. Yeah, I'd say blank is still an opportunity if they make a good one. Is this one coming?
It's a plan B shot for sure.
I was going to say, this is coming a hair deeper than they asked for.
We're going to play this in, I think.
So yeah,
Can
Tina
you see
looking
all
to.
of this, guy? No? Okay. Maybe what we'll do is come here first, okay? Let's go here. Tip it back is fine. I would prefer you just freeze to it. It's good.
Tina's so polite. She would prefer that they just freeze to it, but they can push it back if they need to. She's just very nice.
Top 4, tight line. Shannon's rock, tight line.
Calling tight line out of her hand. Sweepers
Shannon's
are
rock only. Whoa.
sweepers
Here
are
it
thinking the
comes.
weight's all there.
Yep, Shannon, go. Yes, we need to. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa.
They're bumping,
Yep,
so
Shannon,
yeah.
hard, really hard. Okay, whoa. It just came forever.
Line is perfect.
Goes,
Wow, what a
very
shot.
nice. 14-6.
Great shot.
Nice management.
Great shot.
Really
Skipper
good.
was sounding a little panicked there, but the sweepers knew exactly what was happening.
Yeah,
So
that's well played.
yeah. They weren't panicked about pushing that out for shot. I think red is still shot at the moment, but that wasn't the objective of that shot. It was really line and get there first. So lineup's pretty good for Ford-Johnston right now.
I think Deb still would like to guard this one up here now.
Yeah.
But now she's guarding the one that got there by accident.
Yes. I don't think Deb would be entirely disappointed giving up one in this end, forcing one.
No, I agree, but I don't think Atina would be terribly disappointed getting one after giving up 3, kind of
Right.
getting a little bit of the
Sometimes
momentum
that
back
mental,
again. Yeah.
sometimes just that mental erasure of
Can we play this?
giving up a big end is just scoring one. Sometimes that's all you need.
Play the hit on this. And
Yeah.
sit here.
I think you get nose, you get the double.
Yeah, as much to the nose as you can, I think.
Yeah, nose is there. You can be a hair on the
10.
outside and still get the double fairly easily. So
Yeah, if it even over curls by a millimeter, you might jam on the back yellow and get
right,
shot
and
off
still
of
get
it.
shot out of it. So
Uh-oh.
oh,
Uh-oh.
never like to
We
hear
might
that
have
out of your
to pick
skip.
it and see what happens here.
Well, you can sometimes accept the whoa, but it's the
I
hand to
don't
the
know what's
forehead
gonna
by the
happen.
skip right away.
see.
That's
Yep.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Good.
So just kind of replace those
10-3.
rocks. So
Nice.
I think we're getting a little further away from a blank with every shot. So
well, this one's out there a ways so far.
absolutely. We've just been joined by Bernice Merrick from Curler's Corner. Bernice, do you want to sit down for a second? Can you give us a couple friendly words from Curler's Corner? All right.
Same thing.
One of our
Play
fabulous
this in
sponsors,
here.
Bernice Merrick from
10.
Curler's Corner, just joined us
The
here
nose hit's
for
good here.
some commentating. Bernice, how's it going today?
It's good. It's
Yeah.
good. The curling's been fabulous all weekend.
Absolutely.
And I'll tell you, Rob, what a sensational effort was put out by the organizing committee and Bob and Marie, everyone in the office, Rob, the ice staff. I can't say enough about what they've done
Whoa.
for this event over the weekend.
Whoa,
A wine
hey.
and cheese party and a beautiful banquet and
Whoa.
Absolutely, yeah. We had the bagpiper, a real bagpiper, pipe players out on the ice to start. It's
Try
been
to hold
great.
the
So
yellow if we can.
absolutely.
yeah, it was definitely
Good.
a top-notch
Just a little
and first-class event that the club put on this weekend for
sure.
the curlers. And they've enjoyed it, and it's been great curling.
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
great
We've seen
curling.
some great shots on both the men's and the women's side.
I kind of laugh a little bit about this because people say that they can't wait to get to seniors, but what they forget is they're playing all the people that they played in the men's and
In
ladies.
men's and ladies, that's exactly it. Yeah,
and
it's
then you get to the masters and you're still playing
and you're
the
still
same
playing
people.
those guys. That's
Yeah,
right.
and,
yeah.
and great to see Jackie Ray out here.
Yes.
And Debbie Santos, and I mean it's just it's been an outstanding field of senior curlers.
Absolutely. Yeah. This is not an easy province to win
No,
at the seniors level.
Not at all. Not at all.
Okay, same thing. Let's just nose in
Okay,
here.
so I think
we
a
sit
little
here.
bit of a mistake from the Santos team
Little
on that
inside
one.
nose is good too.
There's
10.
an opportunity for a double here. You can get nosed, even a hair inside nose. Leaves you sitting pretty good. So we'll see what Shannon can come up with.
Well, she comes to the inside on that a little bit. She's got some beautiful guards covering that one on the button.
Right.
Clean.
But you
Whoa.
still have to maneuver the part if it
gotta
if it
curl
stays
lot.
on the
Corey,
nose.
can you curl it? Right up. Right.
So you
Corey,
have a
right
big
up,
event
right up,
coming up here as
Right
well.
there.
The Oilmans are coming
Nice.
up.
Yeah, the Calgary Curling Club doesn't rest. We've
Really
got
good.
our playoffs
Nice shot.
right after this, starting on Monday night. And then
Right.
we finish the playoffs Wednesday with our championship night. Then we go right into the Alberta Oilmans Bonspiel starting Friday.
And then we have the
then spring
Western,
leagues.
well, the Western
Oh,
Cup
and the Western
as
Cup,
well. At
yeah,
Easter
the Western
time,
Cup.
The
That's good,
LGBTQ
Shannon.
community
We've
will
got
be
it.
here. And
Absolutely.
that's always a fabulous event. And they've actually, from what I understand, they've grown, and they'll
Was
be
a 10 and a
actually
half
not
on
only
that
at the
one.
Calgary Club but at the North Hill Curling
Oh,
Club
wow.
as well. So they've expanded their league as well and
Awesome.
their event, which is great for curling in general.
Yes, love to see that. Love to see the inclusion and just
Absolutely.
more people curling is never a bad thing.
Not at all. It keeps our clubs full.
Yep.
That's for sure.
Yeah, exactly. So if you know a friend who hasn't curled before, bring them down.
Mm-hmm.
We'll
Lots
get them
of
out on
adult
the
learn
ice.
to curl all over the city and around
Absolutely.
the province.
Absolutely. I don't know of a curling club that wouldn't welcome you. So
Oh,
if
with
you're-
open arms.
Absolutely. If you're out there on YouTube and thought, hey, this looks like fun, I should try it, get
Okay.
down to any local curling club. We'd be happy to have you.
See what she gives us.
All right, so what's Deb trying to do here? She's playing the double on the top two. Not a bad call. That's it. Yeah, Jim's just saying Deb looked at the draw in, but that's a tight port. I don't know if that's there or not. It's tight.
And I think even if she tapped that one, Jim, it would probably the one on the button that it would probably roll over out into the open anyway. So
Possibly, yeah. She's close here. Okay, that was the call. All right. So red's still shot at the
Can you
moment.
see this, Sherry?
red or yellow?
Red, I think red shot
ya?
Bernice.
Right
Yeah,
to my
I think
brown?
so. Is not quite biting button.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I think so.
Gotcha. Well, I'm going to say goodbye, but it was great to
Yeah, and if
stop
we
in
do
and
that,
say
I'm
hello,
thinking
and thank you
to,
for the
like,
opportunity
just
to be a part of
off
this
nose
great
here,
event.
so-
Yes.
And
Ideally,
we'll
it would
see
be
you
better to
soon.
come
And
across this way, but I
remember
don't know
when the
that we can
season
get
ends,
there.
we also have the big book
And
fair
then,
coming up.
because
there
That's
in
right,
I don't
Calgary,
really want it to roll behind
which
ours.
is a great fundraiser as well. So
Absolutely.
I
our
think
club
I'd like
goes
to play
from a
this
curling
first.
club to a library.
It does in very short order.
Yeah, well, take care of yourself.
Thanks,
and,
Bernice.
May the best teams win,
And
of
good
course, as always.
Absolutely.
And Jim, I'll give it back to you now.
Want to try that instead? Yeah, maybe.
Thanks, Bernice.
Maybe
Always
that's the
appreciate
shot, eh?
Bernice. Just such a fabulous
Yeah,
friend of
let's
the
do it.
game. Never
don't
hesitates
have
to
to push
sponsor
very far,
any
right?
curling events. So
So what do we have to
love
do
seeing
for-
her up here and
Yeah, just
always happy to
draw
have
it.
Bernice join us.
Do you like this ice? We have to be on this side of center. We can't come across and touch this, right? So we've got to be side of center line. I think, yeah,
Yeah,
a
so
little bit more
Precise
ice
shot
here.
being called here.
Yes. Now that port's definitely there.
Yeah, I like that call
They
first,
are
I
playing
think.
it to
But
tap
we
it
don't
ever so
want to
slightly.
Just
They
slightly,
want
yeah.
one,
and
two.
make sure you're
Yep.
shot.
You
Cover
want to
the
be
pin.
shot.
If
Ideally
the line
sit
is really
1-2.
good and you can tap it for 2, that's great. But I'm not too worried about it.
Don't have to tap it very far to lie to, I don't think.
Little less ice. Yep.
Very similar to the shot she played in the first end down here.
Yeah.
Stay close, Corey! 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 Whoa! Whoa! Hard, Corey!
Are you going to get by this guard?
Hard! Hard!
Whoa! Oh, wow, just by the guard.
Few guards to get
But you
by
can't
here.
get off that. They didn't want to
Yeah,
wreck
but
there.
That's not
Okay.
a bad shot.
No, actually, you know what? That's a pretty good end
Can't
result.
get off
It
of it. 'cause,
gives you a chance from
Good
the
sweep.
out-turn side
Yep.
to tap something on last as well.
Yep.
And I think they are
got
shot
off.
rock now.
Yes, with a pretty good angle.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know
calling
that.
timeout. So
I
we're
don't know that Deb
substantial.
can do a lot with
We
that
needed
rock.
to get past the yellow.
Well, and the thing is you kind of have
The weight was
yellow
really
has
good,
red
right? Yeah, just
from
a
two
little
sides
Both
now.
ways,
so
yeah.
Really tight on you. Just how much tight? Like really tight? Just a little
Boy,
bit.
you
Okay.
can't.
It just caught
It's
that
hard to
8-foot line,
play
so the
any
weight
weight
for
in there to
the
get rid of
ice
that
would've been
yellow
good.
because you
I just needed to
definitely
touch,
don't
not
want to
touch the 8-foot
move
line,
your
so
red
quickly.
out of there.
It's not a horrible spot, and you might have it from the other way now.
Well, I know, but it's wide open, right? And she can hit and roll behind.
You can.
Yeah, so now I guess the question would be, do you just throw up a guard on this in-turn shot and say, here, make the tough out-turn tap for two?
I was getting ready to jump
That's not wrong.
to go off, but then I'm like, huh?
The only thing is, with a little weight, the out-turn tap may be for three as well.
Definitely a good time to call a timeout because, like you said, there's the Ford-Johnston team they've got options here.
Shoot, I wish we would have made that. It's close, but we just kind of, and it just kind of kept going and tapped.
I don't know, Tina. I think you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
It's probably a half behind.
We can't tell for sure, Rob, but I'm pretty sure yellow has shot
Yeah.
rock
I
in
think
them.
they are. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
My feeling would be that it would be a pretty easy call
Okay,
for
let's go. Let's try to
Santos
throw
to
one
make
in.
if
Just kind of
red
two.
was still shot rock
Right.
here.
Yeah. Okay, so what did they decide in the end? Are they?
This appears to be a shot with some kind of weight associated with it.
Yeah. So is she gonna try and get to as much a nose as possible, a hair inside nose, and push it straight back?
Yeah, when you consider that Ford-Johnston had about 2 feet more ice for her shot that she
Right.
just played on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that appears to be room for something that has a little weight.
Well, we'll see where they're calling straight. Sweepers are on and off. She's by the guard. By the guard. I think she's got the nice
very
shot.
good
Wow,
shot, yeah.
pistol. That
Can I
is a
play
great
this?
shot.
Is the double there?
Oof,
no
that's a
double
tough
here,
double,
right?
Jim.
Boy, I'd
From
be
the other
very-
end?
I'd be
There's
so
no double
concerned
here,
about
Corey?
hitting my yellow out of there.
Yeah,
right now.
right.
Yeah.
You get just a
Playing that
hair
double.
wide
Tap
on
this,
that.
And then tap this into
I
here.
don't
to
think
get
there's
one,
any way
right?
she can hurt herself with this out-turn shot.
We gotta hit the
No,
wide side of it
no,
with a
I
little
agree.
bit of
I
weight.
think you hit anything on the
Because,
outside of
we
that
need to
and
move
just
the three
chisel
as
it
well,
over.
and I
You
can't
got
get
lots
the
of backing.
overcurl, right? It could be on the
That's
wide
the
side and
that's
just
the
get-
safe shot.
Yeah,
More
then-
important to
So do you
score
like
here.
this, as long
You
as
definitely
get
don't want to
past
give up
the
the
maybe
steal.
Yeah.
back line with this?
Yeah, and
If
I don't
get
see
there,
any
do
way
you
of
think?
hitting your yellow so thin that you squirt it right across the top of the
But
red
it'll
and out
feel hard once
out
it
the
goes.
side there. So.
Exactly, right?
Like I'm
Yeah.
thinking back line,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that was an outstanding shot by Santos there.
That was man.
You
That
like
is
back line with
those you
this
have to play
ice?
so close to those guards,
You just have to touch.
and you have to throw
like a
just the
third of
perfect weight because you overthrow that a hair.
like back line
It
with
could have been
this ice?
so
Is that
easy
gonna
because
be
you're
enough ice?
so focused on getting
'Cause
by
it
that
curls
guard that you
hard.
got that little extra weight. You keep it hanging on the outside. Next thing you know, you've picked your own rock out of the back,
Okay.
and suddenly your opposition's sitting too.
Okay, so I'm gonna throw maybe.
Yeah, and
like
she
a
didn't get by that
15
guard by
and a half
very much
instead of-
either.
No,
She takes that
she-
guard, then
oh,
it's a
and
simple shot for
three.
for Johnson as well.
Exactly. Yeah.
Lots of weight. No.
It's going to curl a bit.
They're not putting the brooms down for
Yeah,
curl
they need
yet.
to get the
No.
curly sweeper on this one pretty
Yeah.
soon here.
Yeah.
It's okay, Corey. Just leave
No.
it.
Tina's saying no, just wide. Heavy and wide, so.
Yeah, they
Okay.
talked about just back line on that one, so it was more than that.
Yeah, just overthrown rock. So, steal a 1 by the Santos team. Well, it's a
Well,
fifth
if you throw
end.
it too little, it'll just take off.
Thanks to everybody again for all the comments on YouTube. Love to see the positive feedback. Thank you so much. We try and bring a little bit of everything to everybody, so
It curls hard,
hopefully
though,
you're
like
enjoying the
so
broadcast
down
and
right? Like I just, so
keep
just,
tuning
take
in.
more ice there, so
Over on the
just
men's
keep it
side,
to manage
where
it.
did we land here? So
I
it
know,
looks like James Paul
when I look at that, I think
stole
it's
2.
thought about this much
Wow.
ice, and I don't
Steal a
want
2 in the 5th end for James Paul over the Hellwig team.
They only scored 1? I thought they scored 2. Oh, okay.
Stealing
let's
both
go
of our
down.
games in the 5th end here.
Yeah. Here's a little bit of action from the men's game for you. And again, just a quick explanation, the Curling Alberta stream, it is a completely separate system, and you know, it takes a village, folks. We need volunteers, and if you don't have the volunteers to run the equipment and do the commentary, you can't offer quite as much, but certainly not from a lack of trying. So just a quick heads up, and the reason why there's the difference between the 2 streams, it is 2 different sets of equipment. And that's just a fact of what we have set up. This is all
Just a
pretty new
corner.
technology and new to curling clubs.
Not
It's not
in.
like this equipment's installed permanent at most curling clubs. So
Right to here. Right
definitely
to my room.
appreciate your
Bring it right
feedback though,
here.
and really appreciate you
to
tuning
my
in.
room.
Love that fact that you're supporting your
Right
teams
off that center
and
line.
cheering
Keep
people
going
on.
off the center line. Keep going. Keep moving it. Moving it. Move it. Move it. Move it. Move it. Go, 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 go. Nice.
So
That's
James
good.
Paul
17-2.
definitely sticking to the plan there after stealing 2 and going up by 2. He didn't hesitate to get to that center, to the button pretty much. We'll flip back to the ladies' game now. So Tina switching gears a little bit and went to a bit of a corner guard. I think she would have liked it just a hair over, but meanwhile Deb Santos coming in. Looking to even these up. Great shot.
I'm good here.
Should be
We
no
tap
double
it a
there.
little, that's fine to the back of the house. That was a 15-3, hey?
Yeah, Tina trying to use
So just
some of
let's
Deb's
play
rocks
T-line
as
weight.
protection.
T-line's fine.
Yep. Just a corner freeze would be real nice. She'd be happy with that. That would set her up pretty good for the end. Corey Morris looking for the
Just
perfect
T-line.
freeze
Top,
here.
Top 8 is good. Let it curl.
Just looking for top 8.
Pierce
Where?
Pierce have lots of weight
Whoa,
on
let
this
it
one.
curl.
Coming down now.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's pretty close here.
Got a lot of
She's
curling
all
to do.
there. Thank you.
Okay. 15.
So just a bit of a tap there. Hair more, about a foot more weight than she wanted, but. So Deb Santos looking to get rid of this rock and sitting pretty good. The last time we said yellow was sitting good at this end, it turned out pretty good for red, so who knows, maybe it'll turn the tides for yellow in this.
I think that's probably an indication of why I'm talking about a game, but not actually
Rather playing in it.
one.
Looks like she's got just a hair inside nose here. Great little hit and roll, but did leave a bit of a pocket, so I think Atina can.
I think this now.
Oh, okay.
10.
Okay, Atina
Nose
just cleaning
hand here
things
is
up a little
good
bit.
shot.
She likes nose. If she's a hair outside nose, you get the double. That's not bad either, but not looking to overthrow this.
Whoa. Whoa.
Tina calling him off right away, thinking it's a little wide.
Not yet. It's Yeah, now you can try. That works.
All right.
It's
Not-
okay.
Not the other one,
Yeah, not,
Nice shot.
not exactly the call, but
No, good.
certainly an
You got
okay
it.
result.
but
Yeah,
the result's pretty good. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right now that frees up a little bit, but you can do around that corner guard.
Yep. Yeah, it just gives the Ford-Johnston team a couple more options.
Oh, you got lots of room. Got lots of room.
So Deb's saying there's lots of room.
Curl it.
Come around yet.
Keep going.
So they're
You
never
got it.
coming
Keep
close
going.
to the guard.
Right to my-
Wants it right to her broom. I think they're going to be just a touch short, but pretty close.
Well, that's a very acceptable
here.
shot
Yep.
around that
I think we
guard.
can get there.
Wow. So Tina thinks they can curl around that buried. Holy smokes. And stay on top of tee. They are just full 12 there,
4
so
foot.
Tina
4
calling
foot.
for 4 foot.
Corey's rock. Corey, keep it straight. Corey, gotta go. Get it past this red.
Sounds like it's curling a bit.
Yeah.
Yep, you gotta
tight.
go. Yes, you gotta go. Hard. Okay, Shannon's rock. Okay, Walt, leave it high now.
This is going to be
Yep,
a
very,
This is
Shannon. Very,
pretty good shot.
Great
Wow.
sweep. Nice shot.
well,
15-2.
that's well done.
Very nice.
Almost fully buried around one that's biting the top 8 foot.
Thanks again for all the compliments, folks, on
Really nice,
YouTube.
Sherry.
Really appreciate it. Love seeing that. Glad you're enjoying the coverage. Yeah, so pistol of a shot there by the Ford-Johnston team. That was just really nice. Came in, stayed above tee.
Yeah, terrific weight by Sherry on that.
Yeah, no kidding, hey? So Santos can follow this down, though. This is curling.
Similar line.
Yeah, very similar, and just by the guard.
Yeah, that's a
Gonna
very
come
good
right
shot,
to
too.
it. Great shot, yeah. Starting to cut down that scoring area quite a bit.
Let's sit right here is fine. This is good too, Shannon. Better here than deep, hey?
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
So Tina just wanting to make sure she stays on the outside and nose of that rock, just to keep the angles.
Top 4.
Top 4 is ideal, but you can be a hair short and just be kind of full 12 at best. Isn't a bad. You don't want to be deep.
Yeah, Tina conveyed the tolerance on that one, and
Where is it?
Shannon should know what she can
Yep.
get away with here.
Corey's rock. Just for the weight, girls.
So as a thrower, you just want to put it
yep,
in the
yep,
zone
Corey's
and then
gotta go hard because it's curling. Hard. Really hard. Gotta go hard. As far as you
This
can,
one's-
girls. As far as you can. Can you get it in the house? Corner freeze that top
It's in
red.
the house.
Whoa,
yeah,
whoa,
I think
whoa,
we're corner
whoa,
freezing the
whoa.
top red. That's
whoa.
well, that was plan
That's
B,
good.
so
Nice shot.
pretty good.
There you go.
That shot, Yellow Rock, is pretty protected now.
Nose.
Yeah, Deb's looking at perhaps playing within double off the side red one.
She is, or does she clear off the top 2? That's a thinner double than you think off those 2 reds.
When I look at that shot from the side, it looks like red goes, or yellow can go back into the 2
kind
and
of
the
frozen.
4 foot.
And the
But when I
4 foot.
look at the head-on view, it doesn't look
Doesn't
like
look like
that's
it's going to do
available.
that. No, I don't know.
It looks like the outside edge of the red rock prevents the straight back from happening.
I think so, yeah. We would love to be able to bring you the overhead shot cam. Our cameras are installed on the wall, not in the ceiling, so we're looking at maybe making a change for that next year. But when we got this equipment, the option was to install on the walls, so we got what we got. What we do have is an excellent game here. This is tight and just some amazing curling that's going on right now. These ladies are putting on a show.
Some outstanding shot making.
Yes.
Oh,
Mm,
okay. No.
not quite sure.
Yeah, but boy, if they get it by, it could be shot rock.
Is this gonna?
Oh, a little deep.
Okay, hair deep.
Well, we could sit right here.
Yeah,
You like that?
I think they'd be better off just biting the
Okay.
top of the button.
Yeah, I don't
Either
know if
that
you
or
want to
this,
come in
maybe.
quite that deep
Yeah.
because Santos can follow
Or
you down.
this.
There's
Yeah.
enough room to tap.
If you come to the
Maybe.
red one, that
you
leaves
could move this out of
Santos
the
and out to
way,
freeze
right?
you, and you may not get shot, but they
Let's go here,
make
I
it
guess.
real hard for you
Let's
to
try
get
it.
two.
Right back to this one.
Well, they're curling in a provincial final and I'm not, so I'm gonna cede this one to Tina, saying she's smarter than I am, and we'll see where it goes from here. That's the fabulous thing about this game, you know, is you got options.
Stay
As long
close
as you
for
make the
line.
shot, it's not the
Corey's
wrong
line.
call.
Well, the thing is, if they make this and Deb's
yes,
team
gotta go,
doesn't
keep it out
execute,
there.
then they can lay another one right on top,
Right.
and
Really.
three comes into the picture.
Yep.
Hard line! Hard line! Gotta go!
Is this going to get by the guard? It's tight.
Hard. Roll it,
think
Sherry!
no,
Right
she's
over, right
just-
over, right over! Yep, that's okay.
Okay.
Two raise options now.
Yeah.
although, Santos may choose the yellow, red, yellow combo.
She could
right
do
now.
that. She could. But does that drag onto the red and pick the back red out as well?
I think the way the yellow would be going at the puck, it would drag it to the right.
To the right? Okay.
I don't think it would ever drag it to the left enough to have yellow stay in
Right.
the 4-foot area.
Okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying there. Definitely think you got to play something on this middle yellow rock.
That's appears to be what the plan is.
Yeah, that's the.
Yeah, that was the good part of that stagger for Ford-Johnston.
Ford-Johnston, yeah.
They've sprung that loose now.
Yeah.
You got to make this shot.
I don't think Santos can hurt herself in any way.
I don't see any harm here. The only possible negative to this shot is if she hits a 2-nose and the yellow actually squirts back to the top of the button.
Top of the button, right.
And could get very close to being shot wrong.
Right.
But even if that happens, red may still be lying too. even
They
if
would,
that
yep.
happens.
Watch for that.
It's
Yep.
close. Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh boy, I wouldn't
Okay,
want to
that
make a
hit.
bet up
Yeah.
here as to who's
How do we
going to
get
shot
here
wrong.
now? We're still shot, eh?
Okay, so, well, thanks to Atina, she's confirmed they are still shot.
Yeah, but she's playing this, right? So
Yeah,
gotta
but
come
that
in
shot's
somehow
successful.
and
You
get
got to
to
protect
here.
that for right now, for
It's
sure. How
good
do you
there
get in there and
somewhere.
chisel that red one
This side, somehow.
sideways and take away?
Yeah, I don't know. There's the hole's not very big.
Not very big, and you,
Regardless which way you
I
play
guess I
it.
could
Yeah.
do this. What about that?
yeah, can you tap
And
that?
even
Can you
if
tap
we
the
tap it
yellow
over to
12-foot
here, might be
in there, and it
something.
might just tickle
Stops
that
the 7 from happening. Maybe let's try to tap
tickle
it into
red
the 5 and sit there.
sideways a little bit? That
So where do
red's
we
in
have
just
to
a
go to
really
do
good
this?
spot right
Oh,
now
yeah.
for the Santos
We
team.
can also come off of this. It'll
Yeah,
come here
that's
if
a
we come
nose
off
hit.
of it
Is
too,
a
right?
nose hit might
Yeah.
realign the yellow
Actually,
right
nose
onto
hit
the
here
red.
will
Onto
that's
it?
in the
it'll
button
probably
as
make
well.
it.
Or is it going to hit the top
Right?
and drive it back?
Nose hit.
Tina's
I don't-
thinking nose
yeah,
hit, so I
right,
think, yeah, you
maybe.
guys are on the same
Yeah.
page, Jim.
I think on this side maybe
Yeah,
then
I think
just a little
even
bit,
if
right?
it
Off of there and then
springs
into
off
there.
at a little
think
less
like a
angle than
10?
you think, it's coming right back
Still
onto your
coming
Well, I
onto
don't
the
know.
yellow.
Let's
Yeah.
really be careful because I'm looking at the time, so I need to make a decision here.
Okay,
No,
so
I
Atina
just
just
wanna
being
come up with a
cognizant of the time.
decision.
They haven't used their timeout yet, but the Santos team did.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we need to move.
And
we're shot
you
right
get
now,
2
don't we?
timeouts in this. Unlike the
Yeah, if we're
Briar and
bumping,
the
we're
Scotties,
bumping
you
to
get 2
50 to
timeouts
take
here
second shot.
at the seniors.
That's why we have such
No.
outstanding people running the
Okay,
camera side of
play
the
the bump
equation.
this
here.
way.
That's right. Our camera operators are keeping us
What kind of
commentators
weight?
honest,
Just
so
off nose
we
with
appreciate that.
back 4 weight. So to get you like this,
Just
will
based
that
on
get
this
to the
angle,
yellow?
it looks like there's a decent chance that
Okay,
a nose
let's-
hit
Yeah.
springs that yellow close to
Yeah.
the angle
Yeah,
they want
let's do a half
regardless.
a rock there.
So is she just throwing kind of back 4, back 8
Maybe
Yeah,
kind
they
of weight?
called
Give
it.
it an
She
A.
said half rock. They
Half
want to hit
to a
about
third,
half of the yellow
third.
one.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
Okay. So we're thinking 14, like 15. 15 maybe?
So 15 was kind of back house
What it-
weight a little earlier.
Okay. But
Tina's
it's got
calling
a curl,
15,
though, is the only
so-
thing. We have to catch the curl here.
only hitting half a rock, so they have
Little
to
less
throw
ice
at
then.
least 15, I think,
Okay.
to have a good result.
Sometimes you always want just a little more weight, right,
As
on
soon as you
these.
bring another rock into the equation and you're not hitting it
Yeah.
flush.
Corey,
Right.
Corey, you got to go.
Oh.
You got to go hard,
Tina
Corey.
thinking she's tight right off the
Hard,
hop.
Corey. Whoa! Whoa! Yep! Yep! Yes! Yes!
12 and a half.
More weight than
Too
they
hard.
called for.
Yeah. Oh, that's Tina's not happy with that. That's an unfortunate miss there. Just heavy and a little tight, and unfortunately picked herself off the back of the button.
Yeah.
That's a
think it
tough
was-
one.
Yeah, I think
tried
the
to throw it, though.
safer way to play that shot was to actually use the red rock there. as
Right,
the
and just come
redirect.
off it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so hit your nose,
Yeah.
redirect off. Worst case scenario, you jam into your own yellow, you're still shot. Angles are actually a little better for you at that point.
And then plus, if you did make a really good shot there, that the red rock that was sitting there would have now been sprung further out to
Right.
the side and
Yep.
become less usable for
Yep.
Santos.
Now,
Oh boy,
Does-
Santos
What
can
do I
come
have
through
in
the
the
hole.
intern?
and
I
go
was
to
going to
4
say,
on
can
this
they
shot.
put some more pressure on and sink another one
Can I
in
get through
here,
there?
or are you just guarding?
Well,
Happy with your one?
boy, I tell you, you could put
Out to
mega
50,
heat on
50,
this at this
maybe
point
3.
with low risk because
this one-
there's not much chance that yellow can get 2 at this
Is
point.
one
Right.
ahead of that one, or is that one ahead of that one? Red's probably ahead.
Would you dare go the red combo?
I
Pop
would.
your-
I think I would just play yellow, red, yellow,
Okay.
straight on and lie 2 right
Lie
near
2.
near the button. And,
Yeah.
and now if you throw enough weight, those 2 are counting. The one at the back 12 foot is counting, and the one at the top 8 foot is counting. So
Yeah.
It touched it? Yeah. Wow, I'm surprised. Yeah, because I thought it was going to come off the top, and then the angle would have been great, I think. I'm so surprised it missed it. Wow.
so
we let it curl
Tina's
at
still
the end,
lamenting the results of the last shot a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, and sometimes it's hard to park those, right? Yeah.
Shoot it, Tina. Come on.
But that's part of the game. You got to park those misses and get ready for your next shot. Make a pistol on your next one and just erase it.
Yeah.
So this ice that Deb is taking for this shot appears to be less than you would take if you were just playing a guard.
Guard,
so
yes.
2 ends.
Okay, I'll try and get a time on this. Doesn't? Oh, well,
certainly not throwing with.
no,
with-
like
Is
that's
this
guard
one-
weight
can you
that
check
she's
this?
throwing, so
Yeah, I wonder if the curl has softened here a bit.
What do you think?
yeah,
Looks like
this is
it's
just
gonna
a
end up
high
in
guard.
pretty good spot.
Yeah, I
So
think
she
it
was
might be
just-
red. That's why we have to be
She was just
careful.
protecting that
When you get
hole.
to here,
I don't know that there
Which
was.
I
I
don't
think
think
we
there was
can.
anything.
I don't
there
know that there was anything
regardless.
there. Hey, that.
What about if we played this one and just tap that there? So it's just like a draw weight
Yeah,
shot
can
to
you
here.
Come off, just redirect
No,
off that
would be
red
too much weight, I think.
8 foot and
Right?
and
I mean,
try
we
and
could
get
play
into
the
the
double, but the
try to
issue
get to the button.
comes if
Oof,
this
that's
jams
tough.
and then it gives them up the.
Yeah, almost
That's
have to-
just a.
almost
You got to
have
feather
miss
the
it, yeah.
edge of that.
That's the draw that we're playing.
You got to feather the
Where
edge
do
of
we
that.
have
You're
ice?
almost just
A third draw?
almost drawing there naturally
think
through
that's
that.
enough.
Yeah, you're playing to almost miss that one, yeah.
Yeah.
We got to get to this side of the button. Play tight to this red, right? And then you just want to skinny it. If you get a quarter of it,
Well,
it's
I
too
wouldn't
much.
say you can drive a truck through those two reds. Maybe a Mini Cooper or.
Draw
I
to
don't
this
even think you could
button
drive the
here.
Ford
Right,
Ranger
so
through
that,
through those two
play
reds.
Yeah,
more
not
to
a huge
Sherry's
hole here.
side,
Not a
the red rock
huge
on
hole.
Sherry's side.
I think you need the redirect off that.
You don't really want
that,
to.
8-foot
We'd
red
have to
rock.
Just sliver it. But we have to play it tight to that. So 15 and a half to tee here.
Okay, so Tina just confirming 15 and a half to tee. I'll get a time on it and see what she throws.
Need a little less than she threw on her last one.
Yeah.
Corey, you gotta go to keep it straight. You
Okay.
gotta go. Gotta go. Whoa!
Calling the
Whoa,
sweepers
now.
on to start, and then
Whoa!
off.
Hard! Yes! Hard! Yes!
15-3. So they're in the zone.
Hard! Go! Get it to the pin!
Oh, wow. What a shot. Can it hang on?
Oh,
Did it hold
no,
on for
the
shot?
sweepers were reacting like it went just a
hair too
deep.
far.
Wow, that was a fantastic attempt. Yeah, that looks like a concession
I think
there.
it was a concession of 1. Well, we'll let the scorekeepers put the score up. But wow, what an attempt. 15-3.
We only have 6 minutes to play 2 ends.
Okay, so yeah, Tina just noting that they're down to 6 minutes. Deb Santos and her team have close to 8, so a little bit of advantage there.
Yeah, that's still not a panic situation.
they
not
got-
with
they
a
got
couple
time.
of timeouts in the bank.
Yep.
Let's go.
But that's good awareness. That's just
Yep.
keeping an eye on the clock.
Yeah, exactly. Just keeping everybody on the same page, and that's just you know, for those, even the recreational curler can learn something from that. Where just don't waste time. Have your rocks ready. Be ready to grab your stone. Get in the hack.
Our men's game, it looks like Scott Helwig was forced to take one in the 6th end, so they now
Okay.
trail 4-3 in that game.
Santos team coming in the house here.
Corner guard.
Yeah, that's the play I would expect for a team that's 2 up with 2 ends to play.
They haven't officially put the score up yet, but we're assuming a single, being that the Santos team threw the first rock. So, yeah, pretty safe that even though the scorekeeper hasn't put the score up, I think she's walking over there now. That it was a steal of one for
Make sure it comes
steal of
over
one for
that center
Santos
line
in the
and take
6th
it as
end.
far as you can.
There's really no other
Hard, as
explanation
far as it'll go,
for
it's gotta
what
get
happened
over.
to start this end.
Hurry.
Yeah, no,
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
exactly.
Come on, girls. Come on, girls. Come on.
Oh,
Go, go, go.
is that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh no.
Good try.
the
Good sweep.
perfect straddle to the
Yes.
hog line shot.
That is a tough shot to make.
They talk about the hardest shot in curling. I think the straddling of the hog line is the hardest shot, but it seems to
I
be
would
executed
agree.
quite often.
Yeah, I would agree that just over the hog line high guard is, man, that's a tough one to make. I like to trick my team as a career lead and tell them I'm going to throw a 3, and then I throw a 1 that they got to pound
They think
to get
you're
there.
They think you're an outstanding curler. though.
They do sometimes. They haven't kicked me off the team yet, anyways.
You know what? You probably have a few hogs left in you before.
Oh
you
yeah,
pick
no,
one.
there's no shortage of those in my bag of tricks. But game's still within
Just
reach
the
here
corner guard. Let it come
on
over
both
to
the men's
center
and the
line.
women's side.
Let it come over then. Let it come over.
Ford-Johnston team definitely has some work to do here, but Certainly not out of touch, especially with the 5
As
rock
far
and
as you can
the
take it
center
over
line
the
no
center
tick
line,
rule.
but not in. Yeah, just to here.
Lots
just
of
to here.
rocks to come yet.
Yeah, great sweep.
Santos
nice
can't
shot.
let
there
her
you
foot
go.
off the gas pedal yet.
16-7.
That is 2 big steals for Deb Santos.
It
the last
is.
2 wins here.
Yep, yep.
They've made the Ford-Johnston team have to play some very difficult
shots. That last draw by Atina was really, really tough, and she was, what, an inch heavy?
Yeah, if that.
If that even. 2.5 centimeters heavy.
Yeah. 2.54 if you want to.
2.54 centimeters if you want to be exact.
I'm okay hitting this and rolling here, actually,
Yeah?
just to move it out, maybe getting this one.
It's not that I don't know
Nose
the
hit's
metric
fine
system,
too.
Rob. It's just I don't often use
Just
it
a
when it
10
comes
I
to
like.
curling.
Nose
That's
hit's a good
true,
shot
yes.
here, too.
Well, we still have the 8 foot, 12 foot, and 4 foot, don't we?
I don't see that changing.
No need
Hard.
to change that.
Shannon,
Sometimes when it
Whoa.
isn't broke, don't fix it.
stay close though, Shannon. Shannon, yes. Hard. Okay,
There's just something about calling it the 3.5 meter circle that
circle just doesn't
Nice.
feel
That
right.
doesn't have the
works.
right
Nice
ring
shot.
to it.
I'd agree with you on that one, Jim. So pretty good result there. I think Katina was home for a little bit more of a roll, but not a bad end result there. She's still got some rocks to work with. Santos is going to call the peel here and clean this up.
Yeah, and even that red rock that's in the top 8 foot there can be used as a guard if the
It
end
can.
gets to a point where they need to use something.
Yeah, absolutely. But Debbie just looking to keep things as simple as possible here.
I would expect that Tina will throw up a. Ooh,
Okay.
Might change things just a tad.
Jiggles things around a little bit. Interesting. Okay.
I might expect the corner guard to be put up
I
here.
don't mind this.
Okay.
Or a
Okay.
I like the tap. Let's play the tap.
Kind of thought that Tina
just
might put up a
top
corner
4
guard
foot's good
guarding
here
this
for the
right
weight.
side of the sheet
Top
and, putting it up where they could use that back, the one that
Use-
just got hit to the back of the tee line as
Right.
some backing later in
Yeah.
the end.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that being
let it
said,
curl
Deb's
a
never
little
going to remove
bit.
that
Here it
rock,
comes.
so you can
Corey's
be a little
rock.
patient.
Yep. Keep the line straight. Hard.
Sherry just
Really
trying to tap
hard.
this one
Okay,
here.
whoa.
Yep.
Whoa. It's way over curling. Let it over curl and then come to here.
Okay, so plan B here.
Okay, that's good.
Not bad.
That intern shot going away has curled a big distance the whole
It
game.
has, yeah. We've seen that a couple times, haven't we?
James Paul playing a double on the men's game here.
And
Just-
didn't get the double.
Just gets one.
Only gets one, so they got a couple rocks yet to come in that end, so we'll give you the update at the end of the end.
Santos asking Greening to peel off the center rock here.
Does it just right? Could she get the back one too? No, not quite.
Could have, but I don't know that they were necessarily playing for that.
No, don't have to be greedy on that one. Again, just keep things simple, right? This is a process of elimination at this point for the Santos team in this
You
end.
like
So
this, a 10?
Tina just
Okay.
looking to jiggle things
I want
around.
to keep
Get
our
some.
shooter, though.
Yeah, need to keep the shooter in the house here. It's important to keep the shooter in the house. I think you're kind of forced into hoping for a little bit of a miss out of the Santos team and as much separation as possible on your
This rock,
rocks.
gotta go! Hard! Quick! Really hard! Really hard! Okay.
Clearly
that's all right.
Santos would be happiest to keep things to a count of 1 for Ford-Johnston,
Yep.
but even a count of 2 I don't think would hurt their feelings too much. They
No,
leave them with Hammer coming home, tie
tied up.
game.
This has been a really tightly contested game and two very equal teams.
Yeah, we saw that last night already in their extra end contest.
Yes, right? A little bit of over curl on this one too, though, I think.
Yeah, I think they were hoping for a double on that
Yeah.
one.
Get to here would be nice.
Looks like red is probably still line
And then the
2
other
here.
option is this, if we have to, but let's get to here.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think red's lane 2, but not a panic for
T-line
Ford-Johnston
or a
quite
little
yet.
more. Just T-line, it's good.
Yeah, just T-line. Get a hair inside nose would be real nice. Keep that line. Can't really afford to tap the
Just
rock too
T-line.
much.
Stay close at Sherry's rock. Hard line. Okay, as far as you can. It's got a lot of curling to do. Here it comes. Here it comes, Sherry's rock. Sherry's rock.
Straight, yeah. She's going
All the
for it.
way.
Keep
Gotta go,
straight.
gotta go. Line's really good. Hard. Right to
So they
the
got the
roof.
weight.
All right, get it past
Really
this
like
yellow.
to-
Get it past the yellow. Okay,
Needed just a couple
All
more
right.
feet there.
that's good. Great sweep.
Santos has to be a little careful here. I mean, there is a double, but boy, if you're ever hair thick on this and you run it back onto your own stone, you're not going to like that.
Yeah, and it would appear that there's enough room to the left-hand side of where the red is in the back forefoot that
Right.
if you did hit most of what you can see right now, the yellow is probably staying somewhere in the back 8
Yeah.
foot there.
Line
Yeah.
was good. If we could have I just should have maybe called to bump to tap it enough so that we're sitting first
Oh,
and second.
and looks like we've got handshakes
hard to
over
know out there,
on the
'cause
men's
we've
game.
had some
So
like that
I'm
one
going to
or two
say
out
James
there.
Paul
Didn't come at
scored 4-ender in the 7th end, and the Hellwig team is conceding.
all.
Yeah, come from behind
Tricky.
victory there.
So congratulations to James Paul. That's a three-peat for the Paul team to come out of Alberta seniors.
Yeah, the Northern Alberta domination at the senior level and the men's side
Absolutely
continues.
continues. Yeah. Between Paul and White, they've owned the last 8 years. Great effort by the Hellwig team.
Surely one of them will get too old here soon.
What? Can't we get you Masters guys to stay out of seniors?
Yeah, you should have to declare
That's right.
which one you're playing in.
Let us young punks. Oh, do we got the? Oh,
Wow,
wow.
that was a little fortunate to
That-
get a little chunk of that yellow one on
Yeah.
the way by.
Double
Just
on
got a
those.
piece of it, but
Yeah, there's now a nose hit double to lie 3.
Without hurting
Yes.
us, Shannon. Without
Yep.
hurting us. Yeah, we're
And
sitting 1 right now, right?
Oh, does that red one come back on that?
So if we come here,
Boy, I
Um,
think if you hit it enough on the left-hand side, I think you can get it to
I
to
know.
Squirt
squirt
over
over
top?
top of it.
no, we're
but
good right now.
maybe you don't play it.
Let's go to here first.
do you just draw in there
Well,
first? They are
they're-
overlapped.
They're confident
we
that
have to
they're
go
lying
there,
1
don't
at the
we?
moment. So
Right.
I'd like
Yep.
to hit that.
it'd be a little better if they were 1 buried right now. But
It would be nice, yeah.
Would that bring this guy into play? No. That's a tough shot to play, though. I think we got to go here. Okay,
Tina
so
likes the
this is
draw.
This is the
is
ice
there
here.
is there ever
No, well,
a
this is
scenario
set
here,
up nice.
Rob, where you hit second shot that's mostly open on the center
Okay, so
line
let's
and
go
roll to
here.
lie 1-2 with some separation
We
and
got to
hope
get past
for
that
a
red one. Do you like this
semi-miss
ice?
by Santos? That's
You could do
Make
that
sure
too.
second
Yeah,
shot.
that's not a bad call, Jim.
because I think
Because-
regardless what Atina does on this one, Santos just hit
Okay,
that
make sure we're
open
second
yellow
shot. We're
one
first
almost
right
no
now.
matter what.
Yeah,
Can't
I
play
would
the
agree
double,
with
I
that.
don't
So.
think, because it'll jam. Let's get it to the
They're pretty confident that the red jams on the
8-foot
yellow, so
fully.
they're they
Okay.
don't-
15 and a half.
That's why it would be a 2-step process. Then
Right. Yeah.
You make this call, you have to make it.
Stay close.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
Corey's
Really
rock.
important to get
Whoa,
around, get
just
buried, and be shot
Stay close,
here.
Corey. Yes. Corey.
Got to get around
Corey,
this.
hard. Keep it straight.
They're,
Straight. Straight.
Boy, you to
playing.
touch that center
No,
line
you
yellow
can't
one.
touch the center line rock. Is she by? No,
Gee.
Yeah,
not
but I
quite.
That goes
Don't
hard, you
think
guys.
that she
So
disturbed
hard.
things
Like, it's
too
Not
much.
even, it's just going off a cliff. Great sweep.
Now,
I think yellow still
Holy
lies
man,
two
we gotta
here.
just-
yellow line 2, I think you
Forever
might be
staying on
right.
it.
Yeah, the red one appears to be more into the 12-foot
Thankfully, we
than,
didn't pop him in for
than the
second.
side yellow one is.
Yeah, I think so. But Santos has to make a good one here. So
Yeah, if she ever rolls underneath, that's going to make it difficult
make it
for
really tough. Yeah,
Tina to get shot rock.
yeah,
here.
exactly.
Certainly would likely take away a chance for 2.
I don't know how you manufacture a deuce out of that. I agree. So both teams still pretty close on time, though. I mean, Ford-Johnston's just a shade under 4 minutes, and Deb Santos is counting down to the 4-minute mark here. So the teams were really close. But enough time to play the final end.
Well, they should both have around 3.5 minutes to
Yeah.
play the last end, which is what the time clock says you should play each end in at the start of the game.
That is right, yep. Santos line looks really good here. This looks
Most of
really
those
nice.
hits,
Oh,
so yeah, it takes away the chance for
Okay, so
okay.
that's
Well,
their
any
10.
big
We'll throw
chance
just a
for any
little
big
more-
end is
or a
gone.
little less
So.
Right.
loop into like a 10.5. Do you like that ice?
so nose hit
Okay.
should get you your deuce. You're tied up, coming home without the hammer. Or if you're Santos, you're tied up,
10.5,
coming home
no
with the
sit
hammer.
here.
So.
Okay, let's
But
go.
you got to make this shot first.
Yep.
Yeah.
So get yourself set, focus, hit the broom, and throw the right weight.
No, no! Easy, easy, easy. Line's really good.
Sounds
Just
like
be
a good
easy.
call if you're
Yeah.
hoping to hit and stay.
Yep.
And here
And
we go.
that should be 2.
Tied up, coming home.
All right, perfect.
Okay,
Well,
we're tied up.
another outstanding game between these two top teams here on
We
the
gotta play
ladies'
fast
side.
end, okay? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna play a fairly quick end here. We'll use the 2 timeouts on my last 2 rocks
So we're right where we started in this game.
to steal. Right?
Tied up
Yeah,
with
set up shots, both
Deb
of you are
Santos
trying to set
holding
up.
the hammer with
Let's
one end to go.
Okay, 2. Right on the center line.
Tina calling for a center guard here to start the 8th end.
Woe line. Woe line. Just a 2. Bring it to right to my broom. It's going to be Shannon's rock. It's got to come right to my broom.
The sweepers are not
No,
doing
not yet.
anything. The weight looks to be
Okay,
ample
now it is,
for
but
the
we don't
shot.
want it in. No, 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 stay.
Don't think
sit.
this is going to curl to the center line.
Okay,
Oh, and
good
it's
try.
even into the rings. That's definitely deeper than what Ford-Johnston was hoping for. This gives Deb Santos an opportunity to hit this rock.
Yep. Yep. Really hard for peace.
Yeah, they were calling hard for a piece and then ended up getting a good chunk of it, so must have straightened out a bit.
Same, halfway. Halfway guard on the center line.
So the call is for another center guard here. We'll see if Corey can get this one to curl up just a little more than the last one.
Halfway, just on the center line. Okay, Sherry's rock this time. Sherry's rock. In front of it. Let's go. Right to the center. Bite the center. Go, go, go.
Weight appears to be a little
Hard.
better on this one.
Right to my broom. Right to my broom. Hard. Hard. Keep going. Keep going. Right to here. Right to here. Great sweeping. Nice shot. 17-5.
Well, that's an A1 center guard. Not much that Santos can do to deal with that one except to try and draw around it.
So Leslie McEwen delivering her second stone. I think she's over the hog line here. There's no fear of that, but
Yeah, they don't really want to be out front. That's any rock out front is a benefit to the Ford-Johnston team at the moment.
yes.
Just a tight
biting.
guard, Sherry. Tight guard is good.
So just looking for a tight guard. Definitely want to.
Tight for line. Shannon's rock. Okay, keep it straight. It's really curling. Hard. Get it past this one. Hard. Hard. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let it curl then. We're tapping the guard. Okay, that's all right. 15-7, sorry.
Do you like this way? Heel.
So Tina's team having a little bit of a difficulty positioning their center guards this end.
Right.
On a
Oh,
very
nice
well played
double
shot.
peel. Yep. Great double peel by
Center
Pauline
guard.
Erickson. So Sherry Pickering needs to respond with a good guard here.
Okay, tight line. Shannon's rock. It's already close to the center. Keep it here. Shannon's rock.
I want to keep it a little bit
Okay.
higher here, right on center line.
Yeah. Bring it over center, yeah. Bring it over center. Yeah, that's good. Nice. That works.
Pretty good, pretty nice.
16-8.
Not tap in easy on the peels here. There are two red rocks that can be jammed into. So
Yep,
You like
that's
that
right.
better?
care has to be taken on these peels when you have two of your own rocks in play here. Appears to be a good throw here. No panic here.
Nope. Oh, but did just about get the
Yep.
jam we were talking about. So, yes, you do have to be
Center
careful
guard,
on
Shannon.
those.
Yeah, two nice shots by Colleen Erickson here, a double peel and a single peel to keep the front open.
Yep, for sure. But Ford-Johnston just needs to
Just
stay
the center
stay
guard.
patient and keep putting those guards up.
Two's great.
Well, there is a rock
Tuesday's
guarding
great,
a good
right
chunk
here.
of the 8-foot if she needs to on her last
Mhm.
one, and if she can get buried, it'll put
Yeah,
some pressure onto.
That's good
Ed
there.
Yes.
Santos.
nice shot. Not in, not close. Yeah,
Great shot. Yeah, another
Nice.
one right on the
that's
center
a
line.
one. Or a 3, I mean. Okay.
Nice three. Just a hair over curl, but
16-7.
Yeah,
Again.
you'd almost like to be leaving these 3 or 4 feet higher. To
Yeah,
give
you wanna
yourself
stay
a
in
better
that-
chance for a jam as
want
well.
to stay in that 2 zone, don't you? So
Yep.
Just takes a little bit of the concern of jamming on something off of the Santos team.
right. Is this a? Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay.
Was not expecting
Hey,
that.
Shannon, top 4 foot.
Okay, time to put the gas pedal down for the Ford-Johnston team and see if they can suck one in.
Yeah, you're definitely late enough in the end that I think you have to go around here. I don't think
Yeah,
you put
I would.
another one up.
No, I would be taking advantage of this all day long. This is that's your one miss. You don't get very many misses out of the Santos team.
Top
So
4 girls, all the way.
Well, both teams have played well.
They
but the
have.
Santos team has definitely
Okay, let it
played
curl,
very
let it
well in the back half of this game.
yeah,
Here
for
it
sure.
comes. Sherry's rock. Hard. Keep it straight. Hard.
Sweepers
Every
working
inch
this
gotta
one
go.
Yeah,
hard.
they're working it.
Hard as far as it goes.
I think the line's really good. They just need the weight.
Come on, girls. Hard. Hard.
That's coming
hard.
Well, shot
pretty
rock.
much
Nice shot.
shot
Well,
rock, 8
mostly
foot.
buried, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, 2/3 buried, half buried.
they would have liked a couple more feet on that rock, but
Nice shot.
Deb Santos not getting sucked into this one. She went straight to peeling the guard. There's no need to chase that rock.
Yeah, right now, worst case, she's just needs a good chunk of the 8 foot to win the game. So
Right. And it's accessible. Well, one side is kind of cut off, so.
Ooh, that
Just
was
about had the
Center
double
guard.
peel
so
there.
close.
Timeout.
Oh, they called a timeout.
Okay.
Center guard.
Yeah,
Right
still
there is where
I
do
would,
that.
I would go to the center guard here.
I would.
Yet.
put up one more center
Yeah,
guard. I don't
would.
see the value in
Just a
pumping
center
the
guard,
shot
halfway.
rock up yet.
Right
No,
on the
I
center
agree.
I
line.
think
I'm
you
not
do that
worried
on your
about
last
it. I
one.
mean,
Your
it's
last one,
practice,
yep.
but I'm worried
Yeah.
about just the center. Not too.
Admittedly, I'd like a little bit more of
just-
the
them to
4
time
foot
out.
if I'm
It is a
Ford-Johnston,
timeout.
but.
Okay.
And she just called the timeout there to stop the clock. It wasn't to discuss strategy. She had a timeout, so you might as well use it. Just
Yeah, although they have lots of time on their clock.
They
now.
do, yeah.
They played a very brisk end here. No,
Yep.
everyone was ready to play, and they didn't use up a whole lot
and
of time.
don't touch
Yeah.
it, Sherry. We don't want it tight. The only way if it's tight, then you're going to have to nose freeze it. But don't do that unless you have to. Whoa!
It's got a curl. quite
Leave
a
it
bit.
as
This
high
needs
as you
to-
can. Whoa!
Yeah, but you don't
It's
want
got
to
a
leave
curl.
one
It
of the.
doesn't have to protect it. Leave it high.
Oh, I think you want some protection here.
Yeah, I agree.
Sorry. Got a little excited. I know. It's me.
She might be the most polite curler I've ever met in my whole life.
That is a very humorous comment for sure.
That is cute as a button. Thanks, Atina. Love that. Thanks for the feedback, Kevin. Glad to hear you're enjoying it.
I think we tap it. We have to tap it. I think. Nose tap.
I believe that's your Kevin, Leslie. Yes.
Middle.
You've raised a good son and a very polite son.
We play edge.
Oh, husband.
Just
Sorry.
the edge.
Husband. I know. Ryan's downstairs. I'm
Well-
getting names mixed
Well,
up
Leslie, you've raised a very good husband.
here. You
as
raised a
well.
good husband too, Leslie. So.
I really want to get to the nose to tap it so she can't see any of it. We have to play the hit. Who knows? She might make this here though.
Going for the straight peel here.
I think so.
With an option to get
To
the
do the
back
run
one.
back?
Yeah, this is over curled for that,
It
I
is.
think.
No, she doesn't want to.
Yeah,
okay.
that's
fine.
what they were
Peeled it
playing
off.
for. Maybe the
Hey,
opposite
girls,
way of what they were hoping
Do you
for.
want to play
Right.
a tap on this? I think so, hey?
Yeah, I really
I
don't
think we
see
have
any
to.
other option, to be
Okay.
honest. I think the
Nose
top
tap,
is.
and we want to get separation, like this much
Yeah,
separation.
even if you top it to the back button,
wanna make sure it's not
a
behind the
horrible
shoulder.
shot.
No, that's
She'll
right.
just
You
off
could
it.
tap
We'll
the
just
back
here,
button
straight
and
tap,
then
tap.
leave Deb with
So this is where I
Debbie
have
with
ice
a
for the
tough
guard.
decision. Do
So
you
just
draw
like
or
that.
do you
So
play the
then
hit?
I don't. If we go here,
You don't have to
it'll
keep the
curl.
shooter around because she's got the 12 foots.
Yeah, but the
But-
Yeah, like
but
it's
the
just back
the
there.
hit would be a double against two,
Okay.
so
It would.
you'd have to make contact with both yellow ones
Yeah.
and remove them.
No, I think
For
I do
play.
like the. I think
You
there's
like
just
this
too
shot?
much of that 4 foot available.
Okay. So let it come to the
I
nose.
think,
but it's going to be.
I think I do like the tap. And you know what? Tina had her
Take a
draw weight
little less
early in
ice
this
here.
game. So you got to believe in her. She's the defending skip, defending team.
Yeah, little less.
Yeah, and Deb has had her draw weight most of the game as well.
She
I,
has.
I certainly
Yep.
wouldn't want to leave her the full 4
Full
foot
four,
to draw
no.
to win
No.
win this game.
I'll get a time
No,
on
no,
this.
Sherry, let it curl first.
They're calling back
Whoa!
4.
Well, that's the right weight. If
Come
you
around
if you
it!
do tap it, they're
Come
calling to
around
come
it!
around
Sherry's
it now.
rock!
Tina's saying plan B, go around.
Sherry's rock! Gotta go hard! Hard!
Are they by? Yeah, they're by. Oh, that might be just a hair deeper than she wants.
Line 2
Okay,
though,
you are line 2.
so you probably
shot
do
over
not
this guy?
play the hit in this situation.
No, but if you did nose hit that top one,
Yeah, you're
you're
shot,
still
Rocket.
shot. So
Went
that's skipper's
3 feet
choice.
too deep.
Defer to, what do you feel?
Should have just
Just
You
looks like
gotta,
there's
if you
a
play
lot
the
of-
hit, you gotta stick.
So I think, what did
Looks
I
like
throw
there's
there,
a
15?
a lot of rings to
I
draw
would say
to,
it's 15
and the ice has been
probably.
very consistent. So
But if you just a hair off nose and jammed on the back, you lose as well, right?
that's a loss too. Yeah.
That's a loss. Now, I mean, don't get me wrong. That's difficult to do that, but I know my team could manufacture that in a moment. So
Oh, my team could make that every time.
they
if
could
that
make it
wasn't
every
the
time
called
if that
shot.
wasn't
Yeah.
the called
Yeah.
shot.
Too much weight.
What would you do, YouTube? Would you just draw, or are you hitting here? Okay, the camera crew, the peanut gallery, and the camera crew, they're hitting.
They're hitting all
Alex,
day.
are you hitting or are you drawing? Alex said if he had a better team, he's drawing.
Well, what an exciting game down to
This
last
has
shot
been-
here. in
Yeah,
the
right to
provincial
the
final
last
here,
shot for
so-
the win.
And this intern has been straightening out a little as the
It
games
has.
went on here.
It
So
has. So, you get a hair wide on this, you got to be careful.
Santos is not taking a lot of ice for this
No,
shot.
that's not a lot of ice.
And we even took less ice. Yeah.
You got to release this pure. You ever,
Too, I guess. Better short than too heavy.
well, a fitting way for this game to end for sure. One great team is going to come out.
Did not overthrow it.
No,
No, they haven't laid a broom
into
to
it
it yet.
not yet. They're starting to sweep for curl.
Trying to get it to curl.
Jeez. Has she got it?
No, I
I
think
don't.
no.
Shannon,
She
you
was
can't
rolled
skip till
too
the
far.
time.
Wow.
I think it rolled too far. That's a
Oh, my
wow.
goodness.
A steal of a win for Tina Ford-Johnston. Holy smokes.
That's a bit of a surprise there for
A
sure.
little bit of a surprise there. Valiant effort by the Santos team. Excellent comeback.
I missed my
What
last
an
shot
excellent
there.
game. Oh my goodness.
That was full of excitement for sure.
No kidding.
I feel bad for them. I don't feel like celebrating,
That,
actually.
Here we have a Tina feeling bad
Feeling
for the other
bad.
team.
Well, like I said, one of the nicest people on the planet. And her first reaction isn't we won. I feel bad for the opposition. That was very fitting. Very fitting. So, well, folks, hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for joining us. Again, just to recap the men's, it was James Paul defending his championship, and Tina Ford-Johnston defended her championship.
Yeah,
So,
so two defendees here.
yeah, absolutely. Well, Alberta's in good hands at nationals. So, thanks everybody for joining us. Hope to see you again. Thank you.
Bye now.